You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.
What's good in 10 pretty people? Friday evening. My name is Khary. This is my crib. And tonight, I invite you into my home for another evening of Khary's Crib Live. It's the live stream that's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and something like a showcase. And tonight we're going to showcase me, Mimi, and Janae. We're all checked in. We're going to have some fun. We're going to be talking with our house guests tonight in the chat. How are y'all doing? I'm glad y'all connected with me this evening. I'm glad all of y'all are out there viewing, watching this evening. We're going to be talking about some things. I was talking with Mimi earlier. I said, yo, tonight we're going to be talking about fuck the police because I missed the... Well, I got on blue if I missed the fuck the police. I don't know. But I was like, but she was like, no, we shouldn't have to talk about that. We could talk about that, but not like as crazy as I would like because I'm ignorant sometimes and I might not really have all my shit together. Because she said, nah, we got some peoples that are police like that, and we don't want to be saying no stuff. And I would definitely say some stuff. And no, but I would like to actually invite some of them on anonymously one day and actually talk about it. What you think, Mimi? Oh, wait, I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you?
She has dick in her mouth right now. Hold on.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, damn.
So what I
was not expecting that.
Oh, sorry, guys. She's just wiping a little bit of...
Yeah.
Just a little bit of... She'll be with us in a second.
Okay,
Hold on.
so, okay.
She'll be right here.
What the hell was y'all talking about earlier? Huh? I don't know. But no.
She's really enjoying herself, guys. Wish you could see this. My goodness.
No, but yeah, well, I'm a hope to invite them. We're going to be talking about it, not as in depth as I would like this evening, because I feel like we've been kind of talked out of it. I think I want to have a little fun with us tonight. I don't want to we've been talking about that all week. I know I've been talking about it with people. I know probably some of y'all have been talking about it with people. And just try to take your mind off of that this evening, you know? I think I'm gonna try to. I hope I can. What you think, Janae?
I think we're going to try our best to bring some levity to the current like atmosphere. I think we could do that. Oh, she's almost off. Give us a second, folks. We'll get it.
Hence our topic for the evening. So I said, okay, let's do something fun. Mimi had a suggestion. She was like, what about like something to do with cheating?
Oh gosh, she's grapefruiting. Oh gosh. Look at that form. It's great.
Oh man, you should see what she was watching over here. It's crazy.
Notice how she cradles the ball.
Almost as crazy as the video I showed y'all earlier. But we're not gonna talk about that. That's for another time. All right, now.
Oh my gosh, I saw the most beautiful.
I got my
beautiful
I got my Coke and vodka here. My vodka and Coke. I think that's how it go. Vodka and Coke, Coke and vodka. One of the two. I have my my beverage that I'm sipping on. I got some cookies here. I forget the name of them. Animal cookies, animal crackers, something. There's some type of strain that I kind of smoked that fast too. Oh well. We're going to be talking about some things, sports, boycotting games. If some of y'all are unaware, pretty much all the sports leagues are boycotting games and shit like that. Not just the NBA, which initially is what it was. What's that, Mimi? I can't hear you. Having some technical difficulties. Mute, unmute. I can't hear you. I can hear Janae, so both of y'all should be routed the same way, though. I see your mic here. I don't see your... Have a little bit of technical difficulties here, and I forgot totally what the hell I was saying. What was I saying just now, Janae?
She has that mic in her hand. She holds it so expertly.
You know what? It would be really funny if we can't see you, but if we let Janae kind of like do the commentating. Maybe if we let Janae do the commentating. So Janae can make
Yes.
like the weird sounds. You know,
Oh my gosh, I'd love to.
you can make like the hold your mic, Mimi. Let us see the mic real quick. She doesn't want to show us the mic, and the mic doesn't sound nice.
Come on, make the mic sound nice. Oh, hi, Big Daddy. Hey, you like this? You like this? Watch, I got you. Hold on.
All right, so we're having some technical difficulties with her mic over here. And we're going to get her microphone together. Y'all are over here making me lose track of what the hell I was talking about. Oh, man, what was I talking about just now? So go ahead, do what you got to do to fix your connection and
Mimi
stuff
will be
like
here in
that.
a second. We're just having a couple of seconds. I'm sorry for interrupting you. It was just too good of an opportunity.
All right, so yes, I was talking about what we're going to be talking about this evening. NBA and sports boycotting their games. A lot of people don't understand why. We're going to be talking about Jaheim.
Oh yeah,
putting Trump first. Have you? Did you see that story?
I didn't see the story, but I heard a little bit about it. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little funny. Kind of makes me a little mad that he has a red beard, that's turning gray. Kind of like
looking bizarre for a while now.
Kind of like my beard.
I don't know that we should
look a little too much like me to be having them type of fucking.
Oh no!
opinions.
Don't you ever put yourself in that category? He does not look like you.
I'm joking. You know what? That would be colorism. With my
I don't even mean
light skin.
That's not what I meant. I just meant
red hair. He
always.
Like
He's always giving
me.
All right, I hear you now. How you doing, Mimi? See, and now since you left, now I have to.
All done, folks. Look at her sitting pretty.
Yeah, now I have to reconfigure Mimi's view over here, but it shouldn't be too complicated. You know why? Because I'm dope at what I do. Oh, speaking of I'm dope at what I do.
New shirts. New shirts.
Did you y'all saw the shirts? You like them?
Yes. Dope
kind
at
of
what
inspired
I do.
by the
I love the house. We now have house guest shirts. Get you some.
I haven't actually put them on the website yet though.
Oh, I thought you did. Yes, you did, because that's where I saw it. You didn't send me that.
I sent you the picture of house guest.
No, yes, you did.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm giving it up.
Yeah. Yeah, we just be getting sidetracked and shit. What was the last topic I spoke about? Jaheim putting that woman first.
Jaheim.
We're gonna be talking about Joe Budden leaving Spotify. Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. Masika faked the kidnapping type of shit. Did you see that, Mimi?
What?
Yeah, we'll talk about that. And to start off, yes, Masika from whatever that crazy show was.
Love and Hip Hop.
Yes, Love and Hip Hop. And
what's her name? 43.
Fetty Wap's baby mother. Yes.
Oh, that's who that is? Okay,
Yeah,
I had no
Wap.
idea who she was. All I know is they said this girl from Love and Hip Hop, and I saw the video and it was a little crazy. But what was I gonna start on? Oh, I was gonna jump backwards real quick. You remember a couple weeks ago when we was talking about smoked watermelon?
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Huh?
They made one that looked exactly like a ham now, right? With the cross, the cross, the cross cuttings on the top.
Today, I found what's this? Today I found this here. Watermelon burgers. To where now people are grilling burgers, putting them on bread and grilling watermelon like burgers and putting them on bread and eating them.
That actually looks disgusting.
It's grilled. It looks like raw salmon. But
it really does. It looks disgusting.
I
and
feel
if you
like
eat that around me, I'm smacking it out of your hand.
I feel like watermelon isn't strong enough to like bite down on the bread without being totally squashed and the bread taking absorbing all of the liquid, all of the juices from the watermelon. It becomes like a soggy sandwich. It kind of, in my head, that's how my head kind of interprets biting into that.
It's kind of fucking disgusting.
We got some people in our house guests in the chat saying no thank you. Ew. Very interesting.
What they said? They said ew.
They said ew. That's how I read it. Ew. EWW. That's how you say it? Ew. Huh?
Danny said she wants
Doogie 54 said that shit looked like spam. You know what? It kind of did look like spam. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not gonna eat that. No sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
So any of y'all, it looks like the consensus is nobody's gonna try it. But
no, I'm not trying that.
So you would try the smoked watermelon.
No, I told you I wouldn't try that.
Okay. All right.
I would not try that.
Fair enough.
No, I would not.
All right. Yeah, so I doubt. What's that? Say that again. What you said? I thought you were going to say
you were
something.
about to say something.
I would not. I was not.
Oh,
sorry,
I guess you might have
like,
just bumped your microphone. Got to be a little more careful
my
there.
apologies. So sorry.
You know? I'm over here sounding all fucking demanding and shit. Okay, now our topic, can cheating make them loyal? How did we really finally, not really finally, what made that the topic? It's not, you posted a meme. What did your meme say?
Oh, man. Hold on.
You don't remember?
Danny, what my meme say? We follow each other.
You said something. Your meme says something about if you want your man to be loyal. Go ahead.
It's on Lady Crisis. Sorry.
Where the fuck did I put it?
Loyal because I appreciate you, not because I need you.
No, that's definitely not it.
That wasn't it. All right. If you want your boyfriend to act right, you got to cheat on him and get caught.
Oh, I've seen that too.
If you want your boyfriend to act right, you got to cheat on him and get caught.
And then I said what I said.
So that's how we got to can cheating make them loyal. But I think that can go both ways, I think, in my opinion.
What?
I'm not really a cheater, so I don't really, I'm the...
Wait. Backtrack.
Backtrack?
What is, I'm not really a cheater. What, like there's levels? Either you're a cheater or you're not.
I cheated and didn't know I was cheating. You know?
Huh?
There was a point when I didn't consider something cheating if I wasn't fucking a person.
You were emotionally cheating?
I wasn't, but it seemed like I was. You know? It wasn't like I wasn't emotionally involved and like into it in that manner. And I just like,
that doesn't make sense.
Okay, me and the ex that didn't speak for a long time started speaking, and she started talking about the ways we used to have sex and how she liked it, you know?
Oh.
Right. You know, so started having like dirty conversations and shit like that, to where I didn't realize that was cheating at the time.
I'm super confused.
Right. Well, okay, so that's not cheating. That's having inappropriate conversation, absolutely, but that's not cheating.
So cheating is only in and out?
Okay.
No, you can have an emotional affair, but he wasn't emotionally invested. He's saying that
I wasn't, but it appeared to them that I was.
I think Danny is as confused as I am.
Okay.
So that's why that's why I'm not really a cheater, because
whatever, Khary. You want to be innocent and light skinned. You get on my nerves.
I'm the guy that some women use to cheat with. I'm not the one that cheats on someone.
Copy.
So I feel like if you are
I'm the
person,
tool sometimes.
Right. If you're the tool, I feel like you're not cheating. That the person who is in the relationship is cheating.
Oh, Khary's crap. Why you ain't hit the Khary?
Khari's crib.
All right, that's gonna be our main topic, though. We're gonna get to that in a minute. We don't have a whole lot of news because a lot of the news this week, pretty much most of this week's news cycle revolved around
sports and boycotting and police brutality.
Revolved around Jacob Blake, who you send our prayers to. Because it turns out that he's actually paralyzed. I almost said paranoid, but I would probably be paranoid too if police paralyzed me. His father came out and said that he was being handcuffed to the bed.
What?
Yeah, he was handcuffed to the bed. And I believe the reason they handcuffed him to the bed because they said there was a warrant out for his arrest at the time. I think after his father came out and said, yo, they have my son handcuffed to the bed, they decided to get rid of that warrant so they can unhandcuff him. Yeah. So that's what happened with that. I think they recently actually released the name of the cop that shot him. They didn't actually release his name for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much been the news for the whole week. A lot of stuff revolved around that incident this week, as well as the kid. I don't even know his name off the top of my head. The kid that went out there thinking he's
the 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Something. I know.
There's been a lot of
discussion. His name is irrelevant, but yeah.
There's been a lot of discussion.
He was arrested.
Yeah, he was arrested. And I find just looking in comments that a lot of people have a lot of sympathy for this guy and think that he was acting in self-defense.
Okay, so you know what? Fuck it. His name is Kyle Rittenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
You're acting in self-defense. You're carrying an assault rifle. You're 17 years old. You're not even old enough to purchase it or use it, like on a public street. Seriously, though.
Mm-hmm. And his mother drove him.
Yes, actually, his mother not only. Well, no, I believe he was there, and the mother drove the gun there and gave it to him.
Oh, that's how it is. He was there, and the mother drove the gun.
Yes.
So they knew what he was doing was wrong. So that kind of paints. That pretty much says, hey, you know that it was illegal for him to bring that gun across the state, so you're going to bring it for him because you're of age, but you know. Okay, so, but did she, or was she just saying that?
Well, no. It doesn't matter what she says. The fact is, she brought the fucking gun there. That's it. So
no,
she should
I'm
be
saying,
charged as well.
Right, I'm saying, did she bring the gun there, or is she just trying to get one less charge on her son by saying she brought the gun there? I don't know. You know, never know what a mother would do. So, just a thought. Being that he was already there, and then I was wondering, wait, so did she drive him back home, but he drove himself home?
I don't know what happened.
Yes, he did drive himself home.
Okay,
because it was like, yeah.
Well, shouldn't that be a law broken too? Don't you got to be?
He crossed state lines. Yep.
No, I'm saying he should get a ticket for driving underage after dark.
I don't.
You know how a lot of states. Okay, so I think out here you got to be like 18 to get your full privileges for driving, where I can drive anytime, unrestricted and shit like that. Otherwise, it's like I think within certain time. I don't know. I might not be sure, but I'm just ignorant sometimes. So don't pay attention to what I'm saying. Why are you looking at me like that? Damn.
Oh man, let me stop making faces.
I tell you what, I could probably have a 5-minute highlight of the faces of Mimi's on like 3 episodes.
Danny said she thinks he has like 6 charges.
Huh?
What's that?
Danny says she thinks he has like 6 charges.
Yes, he has a lot of charges. He has quite a few. Now, are they going to stick?
Oh, please.
I say people are trying. I've seen some articles where people are saying that that he can't carry a gun, but there's a something in the law that says there's an exception for 17-year-olds for rifles and hunting and shit like that. And I think I already know where you're going. This motherfucker wasn't hunting, unless of course you think he was out hunting for people.
Right. But he went there with the intention. he's in several interviews stating that they will use force. He was with the militia, as they were calling themselves. I can't remember the exact name, but I mean, he has several Facebook groups that he created surrounding the same shit that he went out and actually did. Like, come on.
Well,
they caught a picture of him on the front row of a Trump rally.
Yeah.
So, he had mad energy in his back. Like, fuck that kid.
Yeah. Did you see how the New York Post portrayed him?
No.
Yes. They showed a picture of him cleaning off graffiti. Meanwhile, they showed
Yeah.
They said, what did they say about Jacob Blake? That he was they put them back, like, so Jacob Blake was innocent, and they showed or said a statement like he was, I don't know. Oh, let me look it up. I believe
they were saying that he had a warrant or he had a knife in the car or some shit.
Yeah, something disparaging, I bet.
Right. But they were showing the Rittenhouse bastard cleaning graffiti. Yeah,
like he's like the super good Samaritan and shit like that. So it's
tell him.
But they're also the Post is also owned by, I think, what's his name, Murdoch, whatever dude, that crazy sounding name dude.
Yeah.
Rupert Murdoch, is that his name?
Yep.
Yeah. Owned by him, so you can kind of guess which bias that goes if you know anything about that dude.
Nobody reads
don't
the Post.
Go ahead and Google him.
I don't nobody reads the Post. I would line.
Nobody does, but it's like now it's become like a meme, and so it's side by side, and it says, actually it's their Twitter, I believe, and it says Jacob Blake had a knife in his car when the police when he was
send me the
shot.
link. Send me the link in the chat.
Sure.
Unbelievable.
So that way I can actually show it. Bam. And let me get that off the screen right there.
And then it's you right now.
You guys like
Promise Magum, what's going on?
Oh, it
Marquel, what's going on? All my people's in the chat.
Marquel. Didn't we want Marquel to call last week?
Yeah, he called in last week.
Okay. Hey, Marquel. So what else we got up?
The chat.
What else we got up is if we're gonna stay in this vein of the whole Jacob Blake thing. Last week I mentioned Amir Johnson.
Yes.
Killed by New Jersey police. Well, turns out that they're not giving the family a whole lot of information on what happened.
I read that.
They
actually told the family that it was an accident.
They told him it was an accident?
Yes.
Wow.
I read more about it, and when they notified the family, they told them that it was an accident. They never told them that the police were involved, and they aren't releasing any video to the family. Right.
They haven't gotten any body cam footage. I didn't know that they told him it was an accident. So they made it sound like he fell down the steps.
Not exactly, I'm sure, but
they didn't say it was an act. Like they didn't say the police accidentally killed him. They said he died accidentally.
Correct.
Which
from what I read, I don't know the full details because I haven't spoken to the family in detail about it. But I'm actually interested to call one of the brothers.
I spoke to one of his brothers the other day. I didn't really want to get into detail. What's that? No, the older brother.
James?
Yeah. I spoke with him briefly. I didn't want to start just asking him questions and things like that, but I told him, I'm going to do my part and to help spread this message that we need some awareness to try to get some justice for Amir so we can find out what actually happened, because we're not just really just straight taking the police word for whatever the fuck they say they happened, because it's proven that they lie and they don't give the full truth. And they already seems like they're trying to keep information to themselves. So what are we supposed to think? So Amir Johnson, rest in peace, and we're gonna fight to get some justice for this man.
Absolutely. He was 30 years old?
30 years old. Yep.
Youngest brother of some people that we know.
Yeah. So it's not it's not
but
the
what
type
about
of shit
March
I like to
today?
be connected to. What's that?
What about that march today?
The march. I didn't. Did you watch any of it?
I actually saw some footage from a coworker. He's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a lot of people. Yeah, I'm type upset that I'm not there, but also I'm not really into the whole COVID party.
Right.
So I'm very proud of those that took chances, you know.
Mm-hmm. Last night I was watching I was scrolling through my Facebook feed and Roland S. Martin's channel came up, and he was actually out on the streets last night, masked up, live streaming as he was walking through DC and shit like that.
Nice.
And I just found it funny. He was like, "Man, I tell you what, this is the reason why I ain't going to that shit tomorrow. All them people, I ain't dealing with that damn COVID."
No, he did not.
Yeah, yo, I was like, you know what? Okay, Roland, he be with the shits, you know.
Clearly.
Yeah, he be with
Clearly.
On his show, he seems really like. I'm not like trying to make any disparaging remarks or anything about the man. On his show, he seems really clean cut, like he never curses and stuff like that. But on his live stream, when he on the street, I think he sound like me. Okay, maybe not like me, but
okay. Like real.
He says shit and bullshit. YG Productions, what's going on? Imagine what's going on.
Yo, I'm so mad you're not here. High key. You know, out here we're gonna be having a softball game.
Mm-hmm. I heard.
And they're doing the draft right now.
The draft?
Yeah.
Who's
draft,
drafting, bro? Who?
The crews. Like there's gonna be 4 teams, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of games.
Okay.
So what I mean, our neighborhood where we grew up, there's a community softball game. And a lot of the dudes signed up for it. And they're doing a draft right now. So
it's going to be a bunch of old niggas swinging bats?
I'm going to tell the organizer you said that. Matter of fact, because I usually invite everyone to watch. And I was like, oh yeah, the draft. So once they done, I told them to come over here.
Got you.
So you having COVID in your house?
What?
Who?
You said
by over here, I mean Khary's crib, virtual.
Yeah, Khary's crib.
You know, I don't even like people like that.
I didn't understand. Sorry, I just was trying to figure it out. I wanted to understand.
Look, I want to go to the game, but you know how I'm going to watch?
How you going to watch?
On my terrace.
Oh, you got that view, huh?
You already know.
I can only see a slight.
She over there, ghetto fabulous.
Oh, no, you talking about the
baseball field is right there.
Got it.
She is ghetto fabulous. Oh, look at this. This is my mama. Hello, mother.
Hi, Ma.
I'm all right. Let me call you back. I'm actually currently live streaming my show right now. All right. You could watch me on YouTube if you want to hear me say a lot of inappropriate stuff, but you're my mother, so you might not want to do that. All right?
No. Tell him he has to check
it. All right. Okay, talk to you later. Love you. All right.
Love you, Mom.
That was my mom calling in. I'm not even sure if she knows I have a show. She's probably like, show? What the hell is he talking about, show? Now she's probably going to come see what the hell is going on. And she's like, let me look at his profile, see what he's doing.
Hold up, Khary, can I just tell you how Mom still got it that you interrupted your live to answer her call?
Oh, Mama always gets me to answer her call all the time, you know? All the time.
I answer my mama.
Yeah, all the time.
She'll curse me out if I don't. Hey, Mom.
Yesterday was my brother's birthday yesterday. You know? Yes, yesterday was his birthday. Happy birthday to Khary again. I called him up yesterday. He was out, him and his family was out vacationing for his birthday and shit like that. So, oh shit. I pulled out my fucking headphones. So, happy birthday to you. Have fun, enjoy. And
Nikolai the poet is in the chat.
Nikolai was good.
My dude. That's my dude.
Oh, he took you up on your offer. He said, y'all still want these profile recommendations? Because I got them. You ready, Nikolai? Speaking of saying hello to mom, we need to say a big hello to Nikolai's mom.
Hey, Nikolai's mom.
Hey, Nikolai's mom.
Khary, I have the link in our Khary's Crib stuff because the chat on here is disabled, so you have to go to Khary's Crib to get it.
Got you. All right.
On instant. I couldn't think of another way, and I didn't. Sorry.
Okay,
right.
but back to one point thing. Oh. Nikki, hit me with them profiles, bro.
You are a trip. He said pick a bachelor. Jesus Christ.
Bachelor what?
He said pick a bachelor.
How? I need to see.
Girl.
What?
You wouldn't want busy on the mic earlier. I don't know.
Oh shit.
First and foremost.
She was busy on the mic.
She's a liar.
Microphone check.
Sure
1,
not.
2. What
See,
is
her hair's
this?
a little. Her hair is curling. She has special.
I don't do those things.
Oh shit!
Right.
So you know what I forgot to do today? So I forgot to
sugar scrubbed lips.
This is totally random. I was looking for a picture to use for the picture for the topic of the day.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So
what picture did you come up
can
with?
cheating make them loyal? I just searched for cheaters, and is there a new Cheaters on TV where the host is Peter Gunz?
Yes.
What
You
the
gotta
fuck?
Yes. Hit him with the horn. Hit him with the horn.
Oh
Yes.
shit!
Yes.
Peter Gunz is hosting Cheaters.
The ultimate cheetah is hosting Cheetah.
Why?
First of all, leave Peter Panky alone.
Peter Panky?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
man. Peter Panky.
FYI, well, okay, maybe that's too much background, but they're tied to co-op with him.
What?
Everybody's tied to our hood in some form of fashion or some shit like that, so it's not surprising. It's not that it's like
and you know how I get a
everybody
poll,
in the Bronx
3 times a day today from Cornell.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Thank you.
But never mind. You don't need to say his name. How does the theme song for Cheaters go? For some reason, I got like doom doom.
I don't even watch that show. I really
No,
don't.
that's a court show, Corey.
Doom doom. That's not that show. Okay.
He said don't.
Dun, 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 dun,
Really?
dun, 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 dun. Okay, never mind. All right.
Can you do me?
What's that?
I was gonna ask you to do a huge favor. I wanted to hear you do your Cardi B impersonation.
No.
No, that's all right. We're not getting no Cardi B person. Never mind.
Yo, the fact I'm not doing this with either one of you. I'm checking out.
We was talking about Black Lives Mattering. No, I thought that was the news cycle for the week, right? And I think what were we just talking about? We were just talking about I forgot.
We were talking about cheaters, and you were looking for the picture and Peter.
No,
Gunz.
I mean before that was
before
like
that.
the
The
was
last
like,
thing we talked about it in terms of like
we got lost somewhere. Like we was walking down the road and we
you
like, oh
talked
shit,
about
now we got to
Amir
come back
Johnson
and come back around. you know?
fighting. After the Amir Johnson thing, Mimi got into like the draft for the softball game, and then it turned into
Okay,
the mother
draft for the
calling.
softball game. So speaking of draft, that could take me back to basketball and the NBA, back to that stuff where did the NBA Bucks boycotting, was that a result of the Jacob Blake shooting or the kids shooting the people the next day or something like that?
I actually believe it's a result of the WNBA boycotting first, per information from production Janae. They
Okay.
have been boycotting for quite some time since Breonna Taylor and I believe Yeah, since Breonna Taylor, right, Nay?
Yes.
Okay.
It started with Breonna Taylor, and then then they also were protesting the owner, their owner, who is a staunch Republican.
I think we mentioned that briefly in the past.
Yep. So they wore the shirts that were trying to get the constituents of the area to vote for her opponent. But yeah, it started with Breonna Taylor them walking out on the national anthem. Yeah,
but them actually boycotting this, starting this boycott at the last minute was because of Blake.
It as an extension, I think the WNBA, like what they did was they wore the shirts with the shots in the back. Remember the white shirts with the
7 shots. So the NBA while they're getting a lot of coverage for their protests, it started with the WNBA. So we're just pointing that out. And it began prior to Mr. Blake being shot.
All right, but Blake is what triggered the Bucks to actually boycott.
Yes. You're correct.
So it was Blake getting shot, not the aftermath of the protesting and then the other people getting shot. That happened after the NBA boycotted already? I just want to make sure I'm straight.
Well, I'm not sure when exactly, because they began protesting that the next day, I believe. The next day or two. I'm not sure. I don't know.
So what do you ask?
Want to know the timeline.
The timeline. Did the NBA boycott occur before the 17-year-old shooting or after? Any of my house gets aware or up on that one? Whether it occurred before or after, I'm not sure.
Can I jump out the window and say it don't even fucking matter? As long as they are taking a stand.
Okay. Walton says before. Okay.
Hey, guy.
I'm not going to drink a whole lot this evening. I think.
Did you add some soda with your vodka?
Yes, I added more soda than vodka this evening. Okay. So the shooting is what triggered the Bucks to actually do something. And they did something very last minute. They didn't really speak with no other teams. And they was playing, I believe, the Orlando Magic. And they was out on the floor practicing, doing their layup lines, like, yo, we gonna get this game beat. And then the Bucks ain't come out. And everybody boycotted. And then the rest of the NBA boycotted. And then other leagues boycotted.
Yep. Major League Baseball and soccer, Major League Soccer.
It spread. It spread like a virus.
Yes.
You know, it spread like COVID. Yes. It said everybody boycotted. Say free day off, and we still get paid. Did they think they get paid? You know what? They boycotted, but not really, because ain't no games actually being missed.
What do you mean?
You know,
they're just gonna extend it.
Yeah, no games are being missed. Nobody forfeited nothing. You know, well, like when I first heard it, the Bucks are boycotting. They was only saying the Bucks was boycotting. They're not coming out for their game. So in my head, I was like, oh, so they just giving game one up.
Right.
That's what I thought. But
guys said hockey as well.
Yeah, all the leagues are boycotting.
That's good.
All the leagues, and because I was commenting and trolling some people. Not really trolling. I was talking some shit to some people today. Would that be trolling? Talking shit to people online that has stupid opinions on sports teams taking a stance on the boycott. I'm never going to the game again. You just lost 2 seasons. Stick it hole. I was just like, yo, I need everybody to just look at the comments of all of the sports teams that are supporting the boycott and watch how racist you realize this country is. These comments will tell you really fast. Go take a look.
Need the comments to tell you?
Yeah.
You don't need You don't need the orange man in the White House to tell you?
No, if you have any doubt, just go look at the comments on any one of these posts by these sports teams saying we support the boycott. We're not playing this game tonight. Shit. Man, I was like,
first of all, what I'm sure that they realize
people.
now is how easy they had it when Colin Kaepernick knelt. Like, really? No, seriously. Like, really not even giving them the room to express themselves that way, because now it's like a completely different, like, it's really, it's the way it's just bleeding out into everything. Like, it was a small thing and it exacerbated, and now look at you.
Yep.
Right. Now look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they could just stop killing Black people for the fuck of it, or shooting at Black people for the fuck of it. That would have probably been a better, more expensive alternative.
I almost hit the gunshot there, but that probably wouldn't be appropriate.
I'm so glad
you did. So glad you knew.
Right, you know you love them gunshots.
That one.
But yes, so all the sports leagues are boycotting for like a day or two. And initially, the LA Lakers and the LA Clippers said, you know what? Fuck that. Just cancel the season. We done. And somebody had to do some convincing and convince LeBron. And once you convince LeBron, everybody like, all right, we're going to do it already. No, but not necessarily like that. But they said, okay, they convinced LeBron, who I think Michael Jordan had something to do with it as well. I'm pretty much willing to bet Walton over here.
Wait, I'm sorry, you said Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Guy, give us the information. We know
Michael Jordan is I think the lone majority owner in the league. Did that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
He's the only minority that's a majority in the league. That's an owner in the league.
So you're saying he's the only Black person who's a majority owner?
Give us a call,
yes.
813-559-3339.
There's a report that Jordan went and spoke to the players to find out what they wanted.
Okay.
That's from T180. Thank you, T180. Thank you, Guy.
I'm looking for my damn phone. I can't find my phone over here.
Jesus Christ.
No more drinking on the job, Khary.
I don't know where my phone is. Damn it. Let's see. Is
he singing?
What's that?
Did you?
Oh, God.
The melody? I don't know where my phone is. Okay. Now,
boom. All right, here we go. I found it. Oh, it was just taking longer to load up for some reason. No, it don't matter. I have like 100 things running on this system here. You know, I'm fucking streaming. I got my browser open. I got the video open.
Yeah.
This weekend, actually, I want to try a couple of things with the video portion, so that have a little more control.
Janae, have you been able to find Waldo in this? Because, you know, Khary changes something every fucking stream. What's that?
Oh.
Can you make your eyes?
Do I have my? Is this? Oh, man. Oh, wait, I got my phone.
Oh, Paul. Hey, Paul. The players supposedly made a deal with the leagues to resume and play, but the stadiums will be utilized as voting polling stations.
Nice.
You better come on.
That's what's up. Thank you for that information, especially because they want to get rid of polling stations.
What's that?
I said that's a good thing, especially because they keep getting rid of polling stations, making it harder for people to get out and vote. And if you do it in an arena, you have enough room to get people in social distance. You know
Got you. Yo, caller, you on a live with Khary script? You hear me?
That's really good, though. How y'all?
What's good, man? How you?
Hey, guy.
What's poppin'?
Oh, you sound okay?
This whole NBA
wait, guy, calm down. That is way too much energy.
What?
Guy, you okay?
I'm sorry. My bad. Me and Khary do the same thing. I'm feeling just how Khary feeling.
Got it. But geez, all that energy.
My bad. So the whole NBA thing, the first day that Milwaukee boycotted is because the city that Blake was in is only 30 miles from Milwaukee. So, like, they have people from there who come to the Milwaukee games. So it hit them even harder because it was so close. And if you know the backstory of the player on the Milwaukee Bucks who was pulled out of his car while he was sitting in his car after leaving the club one night, it kind of affected the team even more.
So they were affected by police brutality or some type of thing, shit like that. Or just
exactly, because the cops
shit.
the cops didn't know that he was an NBA player. Like he's a rookie. He's sitting on the end of the bench. Nobody knows.
But here's the thing: why the fuck does the cop have to know that he's an NBA player in order to not do that shit?
No, I agree with you. The thing is, the cops didn't think, oh, this is going to make any press. This would just be some kid. They didn't know that they had an NBA player and that it was being recorded. Like the camera was rolling.
Mm-hmm.
So
right.
as of Thursday, LeBron, and I kind of know this firsthand, him and Chris Paul were at the point of, no, we're not playing the season, so that the owners can be affected. Not that they wanted their owners to lose money, but that the owners would then have to come out and be present and force the people that they have in their pockets, the politicians that they rub elbows with, et cetera, because these are billionaires and
right.
multi-millionaires connected to big
billionaires
companies.
got connections and can
Exactly.
say, hey, we need some policies changed.
Right. Now, when you say that, nothing is affected, one day of not playing an NBA game messes with a TV contract. That contract is worth multi-millions of dollars. They didn't play a game.
Right.
The TV company lost millions of dollars, commercials they couldn't run, things like that. That affects the NBA's overall cap space on how much players can make. Mm-hmm. So it's not the LeBron ain't worried about him. Chris Paul ain't worried about him. They worried about the five guys at the end of the bench who ain't making no money.
Right.
They could boycott the season, and then these players, the owners could say, well, we're going to freeze assets and not pay y'all. Well, LeBron is fine, but the kid that's the rookie,
right?
He ain't got enough money. He's hurt.
Right.
So the best thing to do is use the TV platform and make it bigger. Now, one of the things I know this because I think the only person that knows this is Mimi. My father is actually one of the top 5 in command at the NBA Players Association.
I do know that.
So he's one of the people that deals with this situation. And one of the things that he's been saying is they now have to push a bigger agenda on making all post-game interviews strictly about the issues. We're not going to talk about the score. We're not going to talk about who won. We're only going to talk about the issues. We're going to do everything possible visually to use the platform to get the message across, because the reality of it is a lot of the players don't have a platform if they don't have a uniform on.
Right.
Their platform is kind of shrink.
Right.
So using the platform of the jersey helps the cause, especially because the NBA supports it. So taking care of these younger players who are taking care of their mom and they barely got any money, things of that nature, is the reason why they're going to continue to play and use the platform. And people should understand, they're not saying, oh, we don't want to lose money. The superstars that you see talking don't ever have to play basketball again.
Correct.
And they will be fine.
That's a fact.
It's the 3 guys at the end of the bench who taking care of their mom and their sister and their brother, and they barely making $2 million a year, which really is $1.2 million after taxes before they done paid their manager and everybody else. Like, you got to understand, you got to be sensitive to it, you got to support it, and just ride with the players, and everybody take a stand on what's going on. That's it.
All right. Well, I appreciate that take right there, and that inside scoop and shit like this with the exclusive.
Thank you, guys.
While I'm on the line, what's the strain of the day?
Today's strain is actually, I asked my plug, I was like, yo, what's the strain right here you got for me? And he was like, it's actually, I forget, it's something cookies, so I'm calling it question mark cookies.
Remember?
What's that?
So you asked and don't remember?
Yeah, he didn't remember. This was a different dude.
How your blood don't know?
This was a different dude.
Put him on. He needs somebody new.
This was a different dude. My regular dude was.
It's all good.
I had shit I had to do today, you know, so I couldn't see my regular dude.
Let me call you out real quick because you're not gonna do that.
What's that?
Khary, when I called you for pre-production, what were you doing?
Oh, that was like fucking almost 8:00.
Khary,
you know, I woke up from a nap. I was like, took to wipe the coal out my eyes, seeing who's this calling me and why. It was me from the barber shop.
Wait, whoa,
my homegirl.
Bye, man.
Guys, so good hearing from you. Thank you so much for that.
I appreciate you checking in, man. I appreciate you checking in. Hit us with the. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. That was never mind.
So when we get like this, ladies and gentlemen, it's usually because Khary has made a great trip.
I feel like we haven't gotten into like the topic. This is all good stuff. It's heavy though. We about to jump into the topic of the day. You don't see me over here getting loose.
If that's the case, you should have left Guy on the phone.
I'm over here getting loose.
Why he hung up?
Because that might be why he hung up. So let's go ahead and get to the topic of the day. Oh wait. I wasn't supposed to do that. Damn it, man. You know what? I'm going to do that again. Today's topic, which I think I already mentioned earlier, is can cheating make them loyal? And we got it from one of Mimi's memes. That could be like a show category right there, you know? Mimi's memes. You know? You like my sound effects?
Yes, we love it. He said once it gets spicy, he's gonna call back.
Oh.
All right.
So how we starting this? Who's jumping in the ring?
Khary is going to say what it is.
I'm not really the cheating type. I'm not a cheater. I haven't really cheated on people like that. I'm not that's not my thing. I find it to be too much work in my own case, you know, but
what happens to agree?
I have been the tool, like I mentioned earlier. You know, I've been
not a tool either, so
I've been the tool before. I didn't mind being the tool. It was kind of fun.
I'm not a tool.
Like, girl, this shit is fun.
So you trying to say you're not a hoe?
No, I'm not a tool. You didn't call him a hoe.
I call Khary a hoe.
I guess I am.
Hey.
I guess I was the hoe, huh? I guess I was the hoe in that instance, huh?
Khary has come to the conclusion that he was the
hoe.
I
don't have hoes, but I've been somebody's hoe. Revelations. Never mind. I'm joking.
Raheem is in the building. C180. The word is side piece. So if
the word for me would be sexual attaché.
What up? You can say it French or whatever. Sexual whatever.
What
sexual briefcase. That's what an attaché is.
A what?
An attaché is a briefcase.
A briefcase?
Yeah, it literally is a briefcase, but she's making it a very fancy way of saying like a side piece.
Mm-hmm. Like your dick in a box. Yeah.
Holentations 420. What is God talking about, y'all?
Yo, Don, what up?
Don is here?
Yeah.
Don is here?
Don's checking in.
Hey, Don.
Hey, bro.
We love you, Don. Holentations. So can cheating make them loyal? Can we get to like what that means? Like, has anybody here been a cheater? Because I feel like Khary and I have come out.
But I think I know where
we said who we are.
I think I know where this stems from, though. I think I know where this stems from. From dudes that do dirty shit to their girls and don't
He said eating ain't cheating. Don is
Don.
You know, dudes that
wait, press the horns on that shit.
Because I was mid
Somebody ain't
sentence.
confessed though. We need
Because I was mid
we
sentence
need
though.
to come to the altar though. Come to the altar and you need to tell us, who are you in these here situations? Would you
Okay,
say?
so first and foremost,
Okay.
I have been the cheater.
Yeah.
I've been cheated on.
Have
And
you?
Yeah, of course. Hasn't everyone? And I have also participated in someone that was cheating.
It's not really a category, but you know, if you've been
Why isn't it?
cheater and
There's
because
3 categories.
So you've
there are
played
no 3
all,
categories.
You've played all the roles. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
There's no third category. Either you're in a relationship and you're not faithful, or you're in a relationship and your partner hasn't been faithful. All those extra people are not a part of the relationship. They don't owe anybody anything.
No, I never said I owed any.
That's what I'm saying. So cheating is about like who's getting hurt or who's being deceived and like cheating, like that's not about like the third person. That's about you and your partner.
Well, you can't cheat unless there's a third person now.
Right. True indeed. You can't.
But wait a minute. There's always going to be.
It takes 3 to tango in a cheating triangle.
No. It doesn't take 3 to tango. It takes you leaving your person and doing things you ain't supposed to do.
So wait. You want to talk about me and shit? Janae,
what's up?
have you ever been involved in a cheating situation?
No, because I'm not a cheater.
Okay.
Have you ever been a willing participant?
No.
Have you ever been an unwilling participant?
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm trying to tell you.
So pretty much you're in denial. You're in denial.
So, no, I'm not in denial.
I'm going to just come out and say it. Janae doesn't want to admit that she's in the third category.
What's the
I'm
third
not a
category?
third category, and I don't believe in a third category.
The third category of being the participant that the cheater is dealing with.
Huh? Being the participant that the cheater is dealing with.
The third person, right? So like you're in a relationship and then you meet me and you like, hey, let's have a friendship. So that's
so you was an unwilling participant.
Unwilling participant, but that has nothing to do with me cheating. Like I'm not cheating and I'm not being cheated on.
So he didn't bust your buns?
People can see you. He what?
I said he didn't bust your buns?
I
guess he did.
Perhaps.
So you was an unwilling participant.
No, but here's what I'm trying to say. I'm not being cheated on and I'm not being cheated on and I'm not cheating with him.
He's
like
cheating with you.
Yeah.
Don, what are you talking about? In 92? Like, Don, what?
Nothing.
Why would you say that? I know what that is. That's not funny. You've never seen that. You wish you saw that. You've never seen that.
Oh shit! Not in 92.
Terrible. In 92. Anyway, no, I don't. I just don't. Sorry.
I mean, okay, so
And
like I said,
you've been all participants.
Yes.
Okay. Which role did you like the best?
All of them.
First of all, if I had to choose, being the innocent party, like where it had nothing to do with me.
Because you're not cheating.
Will you shut up? He asked me the question. God. I mean, so one, it's never fun hurting the person that you seemingly care about. So cheating wasn't the right thing to do. Should have just left the person alone or been like, hey, I want to deal with other people too. I was young, older now.
So have you ever cheated to make someone loyal, or did that ever become the outcome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it has happened. It actually has happened. And
really? Where's that situation?
We can discuss that fully.
No, I'm just saying because like you've made them loyal. Like, did you push them to being loyal, or they became loyal to you? What happened
with that is that they experienced the same hurt that they were inflicting. So it was like, yo, I don't want that, and I definitely don't want anybody else getting that sugar cookie. So Mm-hmm.
So does that?
But granted, they weren't loyal forever because I'm single-ish. But
So they eventually fell back into that.
Yeah, like
okay.
Okay. I have, in my experience, have seen that men cannot take the same hurt that a female gets. Well, receives. Khary?
I don't know.
I've seen women go berserk. I've seen some women go cuckoo, cuckoo.
Absolutely. But what I'm saying is a man can cheat 112 times. A chick will cheat half the time. And a dude is like, for lack of a metaphor, naked got shot. They are so broken.
I do think men are a lot more or can
sensitive.
Be a lot more emotional than women. And I think it's because I think the man's ego is a lot more sensitive than that of a woman's. You know? Wait,
what the hell?
And so
I'm sorry, somebody in the chat I work with.
So
what are you doing on there?
So yeah, I think men can be a lot more emotional, which leads to them doing some violent shit and crazy things. But I've also experienced women being very emotional.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not sure if the now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering.
According to Janae, you're innocent.
That's not what I said.
I'm wondering if the hurt comes from the same place, or the reaction to the hurt comes from the same place. Like I think
for men and women, as a result of cheating.
I think the emotional anger for a man comes from the ego being hurt, but I'm not sure if that's the same for a woman.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Why
couldn't it be
ego?
Okay, so you think so? It's your ego being hurt as well?
It's pride. Like it's pride in that. Like this is supposed to. First of all, I think relationships are social currency, and I think a lot of people wag that shit in other people's face. Like, you know, I don't know if you pay attention to like sometimes this shit. Like if you pay attention to like reality shows when they be like, yeah, bitch, that's why you ain't got a man. Like that's almost the first thing that they say to people to cut them down. So
that's one of my things on marriage, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be a topic similar to that too.
One day.
No, it's for sure social currency, and so when people aren't in a relationship, like they don't feel valid. They don't feel valid. So I think a lot of people feel invalidated being single. Like a lot of people.
Okay, all right.
So,
but I'm not one of them.
Hold on, Janae. Great start of this question. Do you think because of that fact, they are more willing to be the third party?
Say that again. Because they're they feel invalid, they're willing to be a third party. So what are you talking about? Like, are you saying that people willingly go into those situations? Because if you're asking me directly, like, how did I end up? No. I'm just saying I can't speak to why people decide to be in a relationship on the side of somebody else's relationship. What I can tell you from my experience is that in almost all the situations that I found myself where I found out that somebody had somebody else, they kept that a secret too. Meanwhile, there's a whole section of the community who believes in polygamy. There's a whole section of the of the world of society who believe in polyamory, right? Like there's people who don't mind.
What's the difference between polygamy and polyamory?
Isn't polygamy marriage and polyamory means like free love?
That is not
free love. Let's take a call. 954. What's going on? You on live with Khary's crib?
Yo, hold on, yo, listen, y'all jumped over something. We gotta go back for a second. Y'all jumped over something really
What we jumped
important.
over?
By the way, this is Guy again. Hey, Guy.
Yeah, I got a question for the ladies. No, I have a question. It's a sincere question.
Okay.
So if you've dealt with a dude who has a girlfriend, he was cheating with you, you feel you innocent? Yes or no?
I knew, and he said no, it doesn't. And first of all, nobody said innocent or guilty. No. This is not your show. This show belongs to Khary. I don't give a shit. You know nobody's lawyer. I'm asking a question. It's yes or no.
Ain't nothing better than sex.
I don't want the truth to get diluted.
No, it's not about dilution. What I'm trying to, and if you were listening to that portion that I just said, a lot of the situations I found myself in, they were lying to me also about being free, about being not in a relationship. So it'll be
I'm
6 months.
I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying you yourself.
I'm not saying
asking
you're guilty. I'm saying you're not a cheater because you're not cheating on anybody. What I'm saying is, yes, maybe perhaps somebody is getting hurt, but that's not my responsibility because I didn't make a promise to them. That's what I'm saying. So guilty or innocent for me has nothing to do with it. If let's say I was in a relationship with you and you had you had an initial relationship before you met me, it's not my responsibility to your girl to make sure that she's happy and feels safe and secure. That's your responsibility.
Okay.
And I didn't help you. You might
that.
have tricked me into being with you as well. So that's not about me, whether I'm innocent or guilty. It just means I got caught up in a situation. And if I like the dick, I might still sit on it. Because you know what?
Shit.
You don't give a shit about her. So why should I?
Oh, so I guess. Right. Oh, wow.
Hold on. Time out.
You know what that also gets?
Let me 2
I
seconds.
can see her face. She giving the ultimate
Don't chime for that just yet. Hold on. My question is,
hold on.
I understand what you're saying, but if you're the person on the other side, what you're telling me is, if your boyfriend cheated on you with another girl, and you found out that the girl knew that he was in a relationship with you, you ain't gonna be mad at her at all. This is what you.
No,
me,
I don't
right?
know her. She's not my responsibility. I'm in a relationship with you. I'm in a relationship with my man, not some chick. Just like, for instance, if I'm with a man and he decides to have if I'm with a man and he decides to be with somebody else, or I decide to be with somebody else, I would hope that he would bring it to me and not to the other person because I allowed them to enter our situation, right? When we're both adults, and I can say, listen, I don't want to be
realistic.
No, realistically.
And I'm
talking about
hold on. I got this.
Hold on, time out.
You wanted an answer, Guy. Allow for me to answer. Janae's been answering you thus far. So, Guy, in my situation, the one that you were here for me with, I didn't blame any chick. I didn't blame not near one of them. It was all about the dude. I wasn't upset with the boy. The only time I clapped at the chick was because she hit me up later talking crazy. And that's one thing that you can't do.
Because you petty by me.
You already know.
No, listen, hold on, come on. No, listen.
She always throws in you big bag bitch.
I'm just trying to get the understanding. So the person who's sleeping with the person that's cheating, they okay.
Wait, say that again?
Even if you're cheating on me with a dude, that dude is innocent, no matter if I know him, nothing. Like,
okay, so wait, if I know you, if we are friends, it changes the situation because
that's a dirty Mac. Yeah. That's a dirty Mac. That's a dirty game.
Okay, I see what you're saying. If we're friends, you betrayed me. It's not only about you sleeping with dude. I'm going to take that up with him still, but you betrayed me. You're my friend. And I don't call too many people friends. If you're an associate and I know you, oh yeah, I seen this bitch, I grew up with her, or we used to go to junior high school together, you owe me nothing. I don't even know your middle name. I don't like people like that. I don't even like you.
So all right. Listen, I respect everything y'all saying. Mm-hmm. I'm willing to bet one of my fingers that if you ask all the males in here, if they got caught cheating, they girl wanted this. Who was this chick? What? Call her right now. It ain't no. I don't care about her. I care about both of you. I'm gonna fuck both of y'all up.
Guy, did I do that?
Guy, it doesn't matter. I don't care what. It doesn't matter what some people would do. What I'm speaking to, and I get your point, right? Especially if you know the person, you're yeah, that's a dirty. That would be really, spiteful almost, like to be with somebody you know, and then also like intrude on their relationship. I'm speaking when we were talking about, as Khary introduced the topic and Mimi explained like how they felt about it. I was speaking to my personal situations, and I was talking about in not even in general, specifically, I was speaking to the few male relationships that I've been, or few relationships that I've been in with men that did not let me know that they were in relationships. Right. And then as things are going along, you find out like, oh, and to me, I'm not cheating. And I'll maintain that.
Nah, you wasn't, because you ain't know nothing.
Less.
Yeah,
what?
you didn't know nothing. You didn't know anything,
I could care less, like being the third party, even if I did, like I'm gonna take it back. Like even if I, you know what, you got a girl, even though that feels like icky to me, but even if I did decide, like, you know what, fuck it, you do have a girl. Even if your girl would get upset with the third party or me in that situation, I still feel like let's take it to marriage. If you're married to somebody and they make the decision to step out of their marriage, the third person is not an adulterer. Like that's the thing that people don't get. So we're talking about cheating.
I feel what you're saying, but I've seen a whole lot of wives whoop that third chick ass.
Yeah, I see that.
Because
but you can also.
I'm sorry, guys.
A lot of times, the woman goes after the
other woman.
The other woman, you know. And you know what I forgot too, by the way. You know what I forgot? No, hold on. You know what I forgot? It's getting spicy. So that means we got to turn up the temperature.
Oh, I forgot about that.
All right.
What is going to happen?
Back to our show.
The woman is going after the other chick because she's angry and she wants someone to receive that blame. She's placing blame or onus on the female when it's really on the male.
Mm-hmm. A lot of times,
I get what you're saying. No. I understand
makes them
what you're
feel
saying.
like they're enabling them.
Listen,
I totally understand what you're saying.
You're gonna beat up the chick.
A lot of people done got shot over that.
Okay, but check this out. You're gonna beat up the
chick, both men and women, and
you're gonna get back with the dude and act like he ain't gonna go back to the chick that got a black eye and she still ain't gonna give him head. Like, come on, what you doing that for?
Listen, that's what
it's about at the end of the day.
He gonna eat the box. So and then what? What? He's just
okay.
I don't think about that. Okay, personally, I've been a saint my whole life.
Guy, we're having, but what?
Hold on, wait, what?
Guy, you said you're a saint your whole life.
Ain't nothing better than sex.
I'm past that already. If you cheat on your girl and she acts extra nice to you, nigga, don't go to sleep. She gonna kill you.
Oh.
Yeah, she might do something spicy in the middle of the night. You may wake up with a knife in your heart. That might happen.
Not a knife in your heart.
Like, what happened?
Not a knife in your heart.
If you cheat on your girl and all of a sudden she changed on some cool shit, she plotting on how she gonna kill you, fam. You need to get up out of here.
What have you done?
I have not.
No.
What happened to you?
Right, like what is going
Nothing.
on?
I'm still alive. Like I'm just telling you.
That's because he got the hell out of there.
Yeah, right.
Yo, I'm just being 100. If you said just cheat and make them loyal, if you cheat on somebody and they was fucking up and now they super nice, they're trying to kill you. They haven't found a way yet.
I think that can cheat and make them loyal.
I
think that weighs better with weighs more in the favor of women.
Listen,
so, guys, have you ever had a female cheat on you?
Yes, I have had a female cheat on me.
What type of hurt did that do? And did that make you want to stop fucking her over if you were fucking her over?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. She cheated on me because I was cheating on her, and I know that shit hurt me. It hurt me in ways that it didn't hurt her. To her, she didn't give a fuck that I just got some pussy, as long as me and the chick wasn't cool. I was hurt that she fucked the dude. I didn't care if they was text buddies. The fact that they fucked, that killed me. Mm-hmm. So it's different for men and women. To me, a woman to get over you just getting some pussy because you was in Vegas for the weekend. Because she ain't cool with you, got this work wife that you eat lunch with every day.
You know why it's more hurtful?
Mental relationship.
You know why it's more hurtful? or this is my perception of why it's more hurtful. It's because when it comes to sex between a man and a woman, it's more like the woman allows it, and the man is pursuing it, you know? So it's more hurtful because the woman allows the man to be inside of her. It's more, it's like a man, well, I'm
it's
not
like
gonna say a man.
It's like a nigga finding it.
It's because
it's like a dude finding your buried treasure.
Your buried treasure. You hear all this ownership?
Yes, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, hold on, time out. But that
treasure.
that ownership is not negative. That's the same ownership that makes
Your
them post all over
treasure.
social media and say, no, listen to what I'm saying. It's the same ownership that makes him post you all over social media and say, look at my beautiful wife. You taking it the wrong way. I don't mean it that way.
I didn't take it anyway.
Like
I said your
dude,
ownership.
Just mentioning that.
I didn't take it the wrong way. I took it exactly
I'm sorry.
your treasure. Your treasure. However, why would it be flipped or any different if a woman caught her man with somebody else? Like, why would it feel any different? Because that's her prize. Like, why wouldn't it feel just as devastating? How could that, like, I understand what I'm saying is I understand how you feel. How could you not see that somebody could feel the same way you do in that sense?
How can I not see?
Can I ask y'all a question?
I mean.
Well, hold on. Can I ask the ladies a question first? So, off of what you're saying,
Do it.
if you found out your man just smashed somebody on the weekend in Vegas, but he don't have her number, he don't have nothing, he ain't in contact with her no more, I believe that you could forgive him for that. But if he fucking a chick in the neighborhood and they cool and they went to been the grocery store together and shit like that, you can't forgive that. Am I right? Am I off?
Those two faces Mimi made seems like it's kind of true.
Okay.
So the question,
hold on. My answer,
YG says mad extremes.
But no.
Right. Exactly, YG.
I do understand his contract. So if there's no possibility of the chick resurfacing, can you get over it as a female? That's what he's asking. I say, if you're really in love with this dude, yes, you possibly can. If it's somebody that he made a friend, if there's like a chance that you're going to see the chick again, that hurt is going to come up every single fucking time that you see this broad, because it's like, yo, I wonder if they still talking about playing Nintendo together or whatever. You know, Nintendo. I'm just saying. You know, I'm not a gamer.
That's exactly what I meant. I just ain't worded it the right way. But
no, yeah. I fully get it. But I actually, when I was in my 20s, maybe even early 30s, I used to tell dudes that I dated, like, yo, especially because I dated a lot of military dudes. I knew they were going to be everywhere. Yo, be safe. If you decide to smash a broad, don't make her your fucking friend. If you buying her clothes, you're feeding you're clothing the poor, you're feeding the hungry, and I prefer, if there's any chance that I will find out, you need to tell me first. I never want somebody outside of my house to have information that I don't have. I need to know how to respond. That's just me personally.
Right.
A chick
so
outside my house
there's rules to it.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Now,
and
Janae, how you feel?
Do these rules?
Hold on, Janae, how you feel?
I feel like I'm done. Like, nah, because if you could do it once, you could do it twice. I'm good. You good? You have fun in Vegas? Cool. Like, the same temptations that exist in your life as a man exist in my life as a person. Like, forget everything else. Like, people talk about like things in a finite way. Like, oh my God, like the pussy, it was on my lip. Why? Why the fuck was it there? Like, why the fuck is it so tempting? And how don't you think it's tempting for a woman to walk down the street and meet people and be like entertained, and just like the same things that exist for you exist for your partner, and it's your responsibility to keep the sanctity of your relationship. And how about this, guy? We're also adults. At any point, we can decide we don't want to be, you can have an open relationship. There are so many fucking options. You can also leave if you're unhappy. Motherfuckers be
Janae, I'm not your boyfriend. Why are you saying that?
Really emotional. Let me ask you a question, though.
I'm passionate, but I'm passionate. I've brought this passion to every conversation we've ever had. And I'll always bring this level of passion because that's who I am. But I'm still, the fact still remains.
I wanted to see the contrast.
Hey, Mimi,
I wanted to see the contrast in you and Mimi's personalities.
Let me ask you.
What your opinion would be.
So the rules, do they have to be known or do you tell them?
Oh, I tell everybody up front. Like I don't hide who I am. Like I also tell you if I catch you doing something and you haven't told me, I don't know how I'm going to react.
Okay.
So it's on you.
Okay. All right. So all right. So you give them fair notice and rules and regulations on how things should occur. So if they do decide to do some fuck shit, hey, you better do it to those.
For me personally, one of the worst things you can do is try to hurt my feelings on purpose. And I feel like if you cheated and I don't know, or I found out some kind of way you weren't slick enough to keep it undercover, because people can cheat and you'll never find out.
Mm-hmm.
So Paul said, so as long as you know it's all good.
No, I think as long as she doesn't find out.
It isn't about me just knowing. It's about giving me a choice. It's up to me whether I want to stay in the situation or not. If I know that you are still interested in messing with other people, give me the option of saying, okay, I do still want to deal with you, but I won't give you all my energy. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Or I can say, you know what? Cool. You still want to deal with other people? All right. I don't want to mess with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's about giving you the
options.
Right. Absolutely. Don't take away my options.
Now, how often are you given the options?
So,
how often?
Right.
In my past, nobody followed.
Nobody followed the rules.
No one followed the rules. I wish I still spoke to the last person I stopped speaking to, because
they were the closest.
I'll tell you, huh?
They were the closest to the rules.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What? Wait.
Julian. I'll say his name. Fucking Julian.
Oh. I thought you meant somebody else.
Julian, he almost had it right, but then he started lying. So it was like, okay, I'm out. And he told everybody, he was like, yo, she told me the truth. Like, she told me I could do XYZ and I lied. And then she reacted.
No more names on live. Yeah.
That ain't his real name, okay?
Okay.
Feel better.
YG said you can't properly scold a person for doing something or pushing a button they never knew was a button.
That's why I tell them, you are equipped with all of the tools to get it right. There are no pop quizzes with this one. Mm-mm.
Pop goes the weasel as the weasel goes.
YG, I thought you were going to call. Paul, I thought you were going to call. If anyone wants to call, 813-559-3339.
Okay. See, I'm not in that cheating realm, and I haven't really dealt with that too much. I've been accused of it.
Really?
Quite often in just the past few years, and
so why did someone think you were cheating? What was happening? What was going on?
I think I know.
I'm just not
you were making videos?
What's that?
Huh?
Say that again?
Nothing.
Never mind. I'm just not I guess I haven't really been a very warm person.
I can see that.
You know, I haven't been
you crack me up because I feel like who you say you are and who you seem to be are two different people. And I feel like people probably get connected to you and women probably really like you and don't feel like they could crack a layer. Like there probably is a layer that you're not emoting as much as you probably could, like to them, like sharing with them, but you're probably open to them and receptive to whatever they're saying. So you're like this open vessel and tell me more. And then fucking make
I like to talk. I guess I like to talk.
They'll say some shit. You like to talk, but are you vulnerable with them? Like, are you able to share yourself? Yeah. Vulnerability,
I got a bulletproof vest.
I know, my nigga. And I'm saying that's what I think.
No, it depends. It depends on the people. It depends on the person. It depends on the
you
person.
see,
I think my issue is I think I meet too many people that I'm not really ready to commit to or settle down with. And I know this.
Gotcha.
And I tell them this, and they get mad that I feel like that. They're like, how can you feel like that when we're have such a good connection, you know?
So basically,
I'm telling you, I'm sure that they feel connected to you and you don't feel as connected to them.
Yeah, exactly. Khary is out here giving relationship sex.
Right.
And
Wait, hold on. I want to say right to that. I have no idea what kind of sex he's giving. I'm saying, like just for instance,
you don't know.
I don't know, girl.
No.
So
not firsthand.
No, I don't know.
What is happening? What is going on?
No, she's saying it like I'm just out giving samples out and shit like that.
I don't know firsthand.
No, I didn't say that either. What I'm saying is that in conversation you said a young lady said, "Oh, I've never experienced that," and you were like, "Okay," and you made that experience come to life in the most beautiful way. Like it was incredible. I'm not even being funny. Like it was an incredible display of like hearing you, then also making that thing come to fruition in a huge way. And I can see like if I can see who you are naturally is just like, hey, look at Quinn, like you doing Quinn. Somebody asked you to help them with a production. You produce the shit out of that thing. Do whatever they ask. It probably drove you crazy. Maybe it didn't, but you do whatever they ask of you. And
I don't do whatever they ask of me. I do something.
No. But
it depends. It depends. Let's take a call. 646. Yo, 646. What's good? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Making him feel vulnerable, man.
What's good, Khary? It's Paul, man. Chico.
Yo, Paul, what's good, bro? How you feeling, man?
What up?
What's up?
Glad you checking in, man. Glad you checking in. How you doing this evening, man?
All is well, man. Chilling.
Hold on, Chico. Did I hit a nerve because I said military?
Say again?
Did I hit a nerve because I said military?
Nah. So I am military. I'm reservist now.
Okay.
I've been active for 14 years, but I'm going on 20 now.
That's what's
Thank
up.
you.
Thank you for your service.
Some major feedback going on. No problem.
You got feedback?
No, not at all.
You hear yourself?
It doesn't bother me at all. I've got a late.
Turn your YouTube down.
I've got some late feedback. Hold on.
Got you.
Hold on, man. My joint. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Building 26.
Right.
Come on, Building 26.
Yeah, I'm trying to work it out. My apologies.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah, I hear the whole show going on in the background, which is crazy to me.
Got you.
You good now?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
All right.
So go ahead. Say what you gonna say.
What's going on?
Say what you gonna say.
What you was gonna say?
Nah, I just feel as though I agree with what Janae was saying and the lady. So I feel as though dudes pretty much we cheat, but we're kind of, you know what I'm saying, it's a little bit more difficult when we take it, you know what I'm saying, and when it happens to us. But I feel as though women can handle a little bit more better. Women get cheated on and they forgive cats. And they move on, whereas in my experience, when a dude gets cheated on, the forgiveness availability is not really there. He kind of just, you know what I'm saying, moves on because he's not really digging it.
Got you. So when a man cheats on a woman, you feel like she'll give him more chances of cheating. So he can cheat 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times.
Khary, you know what I'm saying?
What's that?
I'm not going to say that it's 100%, my dude, but in my experience, whenever I've cheated on a woman, I
What?
Did the call drop?
No, his call's still here.
No, I'm still here. Yeah, I'm on.
Okay.
What happened? You just
like he had to stop himself. He's like, wait.
I mean that. Hold up, wait, no.
What you sipping?
But I was 12 when I cheated.
What you sipping on tonight? What you sipping on tonight?
A whole lot of shit, really. But yo, so
maybe you should keep talking, right, bro.
He's on one tonight.
Nah. Yeah, I'm definitely on one. But so I had to drop the whole live feed so that I could hear y'all clearly because I had too much feedback going on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my apologies.
Gotcha. So we had a little bit of technical difficulties.
Yeah, my apologies.
It sounded like you got into that little zombie mode for a second. You know?
I got tired of hearing myself talk in the background because I was hearing the same shit that I just said. So it was a little disturbing and bothersome and irritating. So anyway, though,
so you were saying you cheated in the past.
Yes, a lot. I can admit that in my life I've cheated a lot, and a lot, my nigga. But when it came back on me, it was a totally different situation. So okay. I could say in my 41 years, there's only been 3 times that a woman messed with another dude that actually affected me. Any other female probably didn't matter. So there was probably 3 females in my entire life that did something that actually affected me. And I would say that at the end of the day, I got in my marriage currently, I figured, fuck it, I'm not going to cheat because why? And secondly, I mean, with the family and everything like that, it's just not worth it. And there's too much to lose. You know what I mean? So it took for me to get 35 and older to finally figure out that's probably not the route to go. And there's more things that are more valuable in life than fucking around with a female. You know what I'm saying?
That's beautiful.
But it's a lesson that was learned over time.
Oh, it took years, bro. It took years. It took years and a lot of experiences, my G.
You had to experience all that WAP for you to get it.
It was hard, brother. I'll be the first one to tell you.
So you had to experience pain of being cheated on to get you to become a loyal person?
Yeah, but multiple times, Khary.
So,
it happened to me 3 times.
Okay, so in your experience,
can cheating make you loyal?
So cheating can make you loyal, but it might not make you loyal for that person.
Right.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, so yes. So I'm definitely not with the person or any of the people. He said definitely not. Yeah, I'm definitely not with any of the people that cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? But it opened up that door and it aided me to be a better man for the next individual.
Okay.
And they definitely reap the benefits of the errors of other people. But I can't really be mad at the people who did me wrong because, I mean, in all honesty, if we're keeping it 100, I did them wrong. So, I mean, karma's a motherfucker, right? Karma. And so it is what it is. And so everything that I did came back on me.
Comes back around again.
Absolutely. It's 100%, my dude. Yeah. So, you know, that's what it is.
All right. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
Chico.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yo, it's a pleasure talking to y'all. Y'all all stay up. Absolutely. Y'all have a great weekend. I'm going to continue to watch that
Thanks,
show.
bro. You too, man.
All right, man. Later.
Good insight.
Chico from the Bronx.
Yeah, I think that gave us some good insight, you know? So cheating can make them loyal, but not necessarily for the person that cheats. So you doing somebody wrong can make them better for
somebody else.
Somebody down the line, not necessarily the next person. Right. You know, even though the next person might be the best person, but you never know. But never mind.
The next person might be the best.
That was some bullshit. I was just saying. You know, it sounded nice, but it not necessarily. But it might not make you. It can contribute to making you a loyal person if you're not already a loyal person. I mean, forget the noise I'm making over here.
We know what you're doing.
What I'm doing?
He just finished rolling up. He's packing his little stash up and pushing it to the side because he just finished rolling up. Your odds is low, Khary.
My odds are always low. I have Asian in my history. I do. My great grandfather, my father's mother's father is Asian.
Your father's mother. Your
My
father's
mother.
Your father's grandfather.
Yes. My great grandfather. Yes, he's
your
Asian.
great grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the black person was cheating?
What's that?
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I don't know. If you subscribe to stereotypes.
I'm joking.
You know? You don't
I'm
see
joking.
You don't see the ooh, is that racist? No. That what would
Don't
that
do
be
it.
called?
If you have to question, just don't.
What do you no?
I was just looking at myself in the monitor and I was like, you know, if I grow my beard a little bit, I can kind of look like Fu Manchu. Like
YG said when I said your eyes are low, he said, nah, that's just the light skin dude squint.
You know?
I'm gonna
and I can give advice. So boom, there goes reasons for me to grow my beard out. So that's so I can make it longer. So I can give it that like triangle. And then I can start charging people for advice. Yeah. You know, because
you want to charge people for advice?
I have the gray beard makes me look like I'm wise. You know, the gray beard as it gets longer, and then I just smoke a little extra so my eyes are a little extra chinky, and then I can be like,
okay, we gotta stop. You gotta change.
Like I say,
so cheating can make somebody loyal in their life. Don't you dare do an accent. Don't you dare.
You already heard it. That's why I told you to stop. Like,
don't you dare.
I say,
no, not I say. Okay. No.
I was gonna talk like my great grandfather.
No. Did you met your grandfather?
No, never met him.
You never met your great grandfather, so you have no idea what he sounded like.
I think he sounded like me. Talking like, what you? No. Stop
Khary.
it, y'all is foolish. Stop being foolish. It's Friday
Khary.
evening. How are my house guests doing over here? You know?
Your house guests are enjoying themselves. YG said that you had the light skinned dude squint.
Alex knows all about that, and he got the Zoolander.
Alex definitely do the light skinned guy squint.
And he does the Zoolander
when he take pictures. He put his it's like the bottom lid that you.
How many times would you allow somebody to cheat on you?
What?
I'm one and done.
One and done?
Okay, to be honest, depending on who the person is, depending on how much they mean to me, they may get a second chance. Maybe. Because I don't even tolerate, I don't tolerate too much fuckery.
I'm one and done.
I'm trying to be honest. Like, if we built a life together, they may get a second chance. But also,
you said that.
If we built a life together, hold on, I was backtracking a little bit. If we built a life together, then
you got too many rules. So you be like, if we built a life, but if on Tuesdays, because Tuesdays is, that's my off day, and I'm on a diet, so I really can't. But then on Wednesdays, if I'm upset, because what I'm gonna do is, but they told me behind the door, and I didn't really pay attention.
That's what we doing?
You gotta tell me, because if you don't tell me, and I don't have a choice, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Is that what we're doing, Janae? Khary,
yes.
Can you pants Janae real quick?
Oh no, Paul, no. He said I might smash a few more if the buns are good, but ultimately I'm out. No, Paul, get off now. We need you to sign all devices. So YG said, why don't you call in? Because you sound interesting. YG said, if I haven't told you my buttons and you push them, then I can't scold you.
Right.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Wait, what?
Not?
If
he doesn't know,
if you don't my buttons,
if you don't know the things, well, yes and no. Yes and no.
First of all,
yes and
if
no.
I'm in an exclusive relationship with you, that means we had a conversation about being in an exclusive relationship. Like, what does this mean? Like,
wait, I'm sorry. This just in. Chadwick Boseman died.
What?
Where you reading that at?
It's all over the internet. Oh my God. After a 4-year fight with colon cancer, He was 43 years old.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry if I definitely changed the temperature of the room, but.
Definitely.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Let's take a call real quick.
Yeah.
Area code 917. What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy YG. I'm actually calling up. Y'all scolding me for not calling, so I'm calling.
Hey, YG.
What's good? How you?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, fam?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
So
Where
YG,
you calling from?
Right.
Oh, 917.
I'm sorry. I'm calling from Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn.
So YG, you were in the chat, very active. Thank you.
Yeah.
You were saying if a person pushes your buttons and they weren't aware of them, you can't scold them. I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna use that term very loosely. You know, when I do say that, if I tell you that, for instance, my buttons is, if I tell you that my buttons are you belching or whatever the case may be, and you do that, all right, now we got a problem because you know that that's my issue. You know that's my buttons, and you continuously push them. But if I don't tell you, yo, I hate belching or whatever the case may be, and you don't know that, and that's just something that you do on your everyday life, I can't be upset with you because I didn't physically come to you and say, hey, this is what I don't like. But not saying that, you know, you aren't an adult and you should know these things by default. You got some people out here that really don't know or tries to play stupid like they really don't know. So I give a person a benefit of the doubt at the end of the day. You know, I give you a shot. You know, hey, maybe I slipped up and didn't tell you this. So let me give you another shot and make it perfectly clear what my buttons are, what you should not be doing, what you can and what I will not tolerate before, you know, I make my ultimate decision at the end of the day, whether it is for me to cut you off or, you know, whatever decision thereafter that I want to make.
Okay.
Come to me, YG. So let me ask you this before you jump off the line. Have you ever cheated?
I'm not going to jump. I'm here.
Okay. Have you ever cheated or been cheated on?
Or
me being a cheater? Nah, I've never been the one to cheat. Have I been cheated on? Yeah, I've been engaged twice before, and I've been cheated on twice before. So
twice?
I know that pain. When I want to, you know, put my all into a person, I can understand and feel that pain. But at the end of the day, that's not what made me not want to cheat. It was just something that I seen from my grandparents in the whole 9 yards. I looked up to them and said, that's the relationship that I want. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do whatever I can to make that situation work. Mm-hmm. So I've never been the one to step out. So I can't say I know that realm, so I can't honestly speak on it. But to speak on the pain, like, damn, what did I do? You know, what did I do wrong to make this person want to step out on me? So, you know, I had to sit down with myself at the end of the day and figure out, was it something that I did wrong? And actually go to that person and go, yo, listen, what did I do wrong? Maybe I can fix it. Like, help me, because, you know, maybe I did something wrong once again that you never told me. And I'm thinking I'm doing something that's the norm, but you never told me what your buttons were. So here I am pushing them thinking I'm on a regular. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I use that term, you know, pushing the buttons and not knowing. You know, that's pretty much where I get that from. So, you know, right now I'm married. So my wife knows, you know, at this point, before we even took that plunge, we sat down and had a conversation like, yo, this is what I like. This is what I don't like. And boom, we now have the perfect understanding of what each other's do's and don'ts are. So now if you decide to play on that line, knowing what the issues and my problems or my buttons are, now we have a problem. Now I can take the action that I really want to take, and you shouldn't feel a way about how my actions at the end of the day.
Okay. How long have you been married?
We are going on 2 years now, actually.
Okay.
Congratulations.
All right.
You got a beautiful gasless bride. We love it. He don't like bourbon.
Thank you.
Nah, see, gasless?
I'm joking.
All jokes aside, I had to get over that though. That was something I was like, nigga, that's a regular emotion. Like that's something people do. I can't be mad at that.
No,
that's what you do.
No. That was really a thing. You don't like when people belch?
Yeah, because I don't do it. You would never ever hear me belch at all. You can ask any of my friends, family, everybody. That to me, I don't know. It's not out loud. Not like, no, I'm talking to you and I'm like, nah, I can't do that.
So if you do feel like you have to belch, you leave the room?
Nah, I ain't going that far. But, I'm going to put my arm in my shirt or whatever the case would be to make it as quiet as possible. But I'm not going to do the whole, it's the noise that kills me.
Okay, I feel
like
you.
Someone burping or farting, it's the noise. I'm like, that's disgusting to me. Like,
I kind of feel he's not saying he doesn't do it.
Is Stedford white?
No, he's not saying he doesn't do it. He's saying he has manners.
I know. I get it. But sometimes, like, you're drinking a fresh Pepsi. I hate
right.
soda. You're drinking a fresh soda.
I take it you'll do your best to be as quiet as possible.
There you go. Like, put it this way. If my wife is drinking if my wife is drinking a seltzer, we together, we sit and we eat and whatever the case would be. She's drinking a seltzer and she lets it out. She already knows. She's going to look at me because she already know I'm giving her I'm staring a hole through her head. She'd be like, yo, babe, my bad.
How do we get to belch? And I don't know. But he's going to go.
YG, does your wife look like me? Is your wife
Does she what?
Is your wife black?
If she black
of course. What you think? I love my beautiful black woman.
Because you said seltzer. That's why.
Nah, hold on. Y'all chilling. Y'all drink Perrier or something like that? Nah, let me get off this. Wait, hold on. Now, look. If I would have said a spritz or something like that, all right, cool. Now you got every which way to think. But nah, it's a seltzer. Chill. But nah, yeah. On your topic though, y'all definitely got a good topic going on right there because a lot of people can definitely relate. Oh, and another thing. I'm sorry. One more thing before I hop off the line. I'm not gonna hold it up. I was saying, I don't know if y'all seen, but polyamorous. Poly just means multiple. Amorous means love. So polyamorous together is your definition of. And for instance, me and my wife were actually polyamorous. So that's why I threw the definition in the chat earlier on, so just wanted to put that out there.
Okay,
but polygamy, right? I looked up polygamy. Wait, hold on. But I did look it up. I never revisited. But polygamy is the practice of having more than one wife, and polyamory is just multiple sexual relationships. It could be regular relationships too, like romantic
it's different. That's different.
Doesn't necessarily
multiple wives. Multiple wives is polygyny. It's a
polygamy.
It's distinct difference. No.
Polygamy is what I just said.
Polygamy. No. Polygamy and polygyny is different.
They're two different things. They're not two different things that aren't interchangeable.
So I didn't say
correct.
Polygamy is a husband having more than one wife.
That's polygyny.
Go ahead, I'm listening. I don't know what.
He said that's polygyny. Or Jiminy. It's the one that with the G, not the G.
No, it's with the N.
You got polyamory. You got polygamy or polygamist. That's, for instance, if you want to put it out there, that's almost, I don't want to use the term because people look down on it. It's like that cult where you're the only person. You can have whatever you want. You can have it your way. That's what they have on TV.
That's big.
For instance, that's what that's that show that's out there. Then you have polygyny, which is one male with two wives or multiple wives, however that see fit. It's a big difference in the whole. It's a lot of umbrellas when it comes down to it. So like if you do see or if you do come across a man with two wives and it's not a tribe, then that's the difference. You have polygyny, which would be the definition of a man with multiple wives.
How do you spell polygyny? How do you spell that?
Okay. And I'm just singlish.
I'm looking up polygamy right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking up polygamy, and it says the practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at a time.
See, that's
so
I would call that an umbrella.
An umbrella?
Like you got GAMY, then you got POLYG, and if I'm not mistaken.
I'm confused right now.
But yeah, it's polygyny. Yeah, it's very important. Just like you have a couple, you got triads, and then you got quads, and then you got, it's so much underneath the umbrella of polyamory or polyamorous. That's just the name, and then you have different things underneath that umbrella.
Gotcha.
And so
then polyandry is when a woman has more than one husband.
There you go. Boom.
Okay.
Now you
That's
see
what
how
I'm
that's
so-
still, that's not polygamy? You see how that is different. Polygamy is not the same thing as polygyny or polyandry. If that was the case, polygamy would be the word for the entire umbrella.
Okay. All right. Great speaking with you.
Oh, you're kicking me off the line.
no, why she? No, I ain't kicking you off.
I'm not kicking you off. Like,
Copy.
That just
Wait.
Heard you.
Alex said he's teaching.
Yeah. We getting schooled on the differences between giggity and jiggly.
Not legit, because there's a whole, like, I'm not going to hold y'all, there's a whole community out there, and they legit get offended. Just like if you say the whole LGBTQ, if you say that wrong, the whole community in the uproar.
Right. Sometimes that's why I don't even say it, because I don't want to say it wrong.
Right. Now you got to add the Q plus I. It's becoming...
Mm-hmm. It's becoming easily to offend.
Right.
Everybody.
So that's how that whole dynamic starts to...
Say,
now
okay, let's
become
offend
offended.
everybody. What's that?
So how do you
oh my God.
how is being in a polyamorous relationship?
Well, when both people have a proper understanding of what it is and what you're trying to accomplish, like generational wealth and so on and so forth, I mean, it's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
And my relationship in particular it's wonderful. I have zero problems with it at all. It's a lot of work, but, you know, just like any monogamous relationship will be a lot of work, but now you're adding another person to the equation. You have to learn them. Your relationship and them has to flourish. Yours and the person you were with have to flourish. Theirs have to flourish. And then you have to learn the relationship as a whole as well. So it is a lot of work, but it's a beautiful thing at the end of the day when it comes down to it. Imagine your household with 3 different incomes.
YG, did you guys find a unicorn or what?
No, don't even use that term either. Unicorn. That's a couple or whatever looking for another person just to pretty much have sex, or you do what we say and that's it. No, we actually found.
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the bounds of your relationship? You said you do.
A unicorn is a couple that goes out to find a third party.
Those are called unicorn hunters. If you want to take it into that sense.
Unicorn hunters. Okay.
I'm asking about your relationship in particular.
My relationship. Yes, we're polyamorous, but my relationship underneath the polyamorous umbrella, we're practicing polygyny or a triad, where you have a male with 2 wives. That's the triad in the dynamic.
Got it.
Okay.
So you guys are 3 currently?
Currently, no.
And all 3 incomes into one pot?
3 incomes into one pot, yeah. Everyone, of course, have your own. But once again, if we're trying to, for instance, not saying that a monogamous relationship or 2 people couldn't do it on their own, but just imagine the extra help. Imagine you had an extra $500 coming out of left field, out of nowhere. How easier would that be in your household, or acquiring properties or acquiring things for your kids and you know, whatever else in that situation? How much quicker generational wealth can be acquired?
Well, acquire wealth. Taking notes.
What, Janae? Go ahead, you guys.
I mean, on top of that, how many black males is there out there for black females? It's not a lot of it. So that's why you got a lot of, you know.
That's a
wait a minute.
That's
a whole different topic.
No,
I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with it.
Full of
okay,
hold on. Next Friday, we are discussing poly relationships.
I'm in there.
Shantae asked could the third person have been another husband?
And he said no. He said no. They're in a
No, I didn't say nothing.
There was a question. I
can't see the question. I'm not
another person could be.
She said,
no. It's okay. I'm
could the
about to say
third person have been another husband?
Could the third person?
No.
Yes.
Right.
That would be polyandry. The dynamic changes from
in your
polygyny to
relationship.
polyandry. Yes, I wouldn't have no problem with that.
So then it wouldn't.
If that's what my wife wants, we're polyamorous at the end of the day. So we're polyamorous. No matter what the dynamic is, whether it be polygyny or polyandry, whatever which one we choose, that's the dynamic we would both agree to and go forward with.
Okay.
Shantae, he's open to his wife's choices as well. I'm speaking to the person who asked the question.
Which would make sense. Which should make sense. I would
Paul
think.
said winning.
You can't I can't agree to it and be like, nah, it only could be a chick.
Right.
That's selfish. I can't make that rule. If you're allowing it, I need to be able to allow in retrospect what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm lacking something. I can't, block you from getting what you want, and I'm only can get what I can get.
Mm-hmm. I understand that. I get it, and that's why I'm not in those type of relationships. Because the moment she says that, I'm like, I'm a little uncomfortable with that. That's just me personally, But,
and there you go. So you're the man at the end of the day, and then for you to make that decision to say, nah, I'm not comfortable with it, so I'm not even going to touch that topic, or I'm not even going to get into that relationship, because you already thought about the whole thing as a whole and already knew that I can't handle that.
Yeah, correct. That's not my thing.
I used to have a theory that most people are in poly relationships. Some of them just don't.
Some of them don't know, and I completely agree with that. I got friends like that today.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Although, to be ethical in a poly relationship, everyone should know what's going on.
That is a fact. That's a fact.
Yes. Yep. 110% completely ethical. Everyone needs to know what's going on between you, even if you're not dealing. Let's just say, once again, I have my wife. My wife decided to deal with another person. Now, I don't care to have a personal relationship with that person, but I would like to know that you're dealing with that person. I don't care about the what you're doing with that person, but as long as I know you're with someone, I'm fine with that.
Okay, YG, follow-up question for you. Did you embark on the poly lifestyle after being cheated on?
No, this was just always me. I was always practicing. So being cheated on did nothing for me, but
was this taught
show
or
me,
learned?
Make me want to learn.
So it was learned, not taught.
This was definitely learned. Yep, research and finding out and digging back into the African roots and how they have multiple wives and just digging and going deep with it.
Okay. So it was something you learned.
I'm sorry, but if you're gonna go back into African roots, they also married their cousins. You gonna do that too?
See that. Now we going. That's boom. Airplane fell. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. Not at all.
Okay, because that's how they kept the wealth in the family.
Now that's polygamy.
That's polygamy. Okay.
What, marrying your cousin?
That's once again, if you are the sole male in the situation and you have multiple wives, the wives can deal with one another. Their kids are dealing with somebody else's kids outside of. That's a tribe, and that's polygamy. That's why it's frowned upon when you call someone that's polyamorous and you call that a polygamous relationship. That's completely different.
Okay.
Copy.
Okay. Getting learned over here on Khary's Crib. I'll tell you, I'm intelligent, but I'm just as ignorant too. So
I'm over here learning, man.
We all gonna get a little learned.
We learned a lot. Thank you so much.
That's one of the goals of Khary's Crib. That's like on my mission statement somewhere. Motherfuckers gonna get learned.
Funny. Well, I certainly hope that the relationships you desire, that the extensions of your relationship, that they get what they like and would enjoy in their lives, and I just hope that everything is your expectations, like what you want it to be. That's dope that you shared that with us. Thank you.
She said the relationship you desire, like that shit ain't for me. That's how she said that.
I didn't say that. It's not.
That's how it came off. That's how it came off.
I think it is a different. I think a lot of things, right? Like what he mentioned, like oh my gosh, I don't even want to mess anything up. I don't want to say anything, but I think that a lot of those, any relationship where you can connect and people like come to an agreement on things, I think that that's a beautiful thing. Shantae says she got questions for next Friday already.
Well, you
but yeah, let us know if you have any right now. We could ask them. But just in general, I don't know that I'm not open to it. I just that's not my life right now. It's not something that has presented itself. It's not something I'm looking for. But no, I wasn't trying to like distance myself from the idea. I'm just saying in general, I wish him well with him and his I also don't want to say the wrong thing, right? With you and your wife,
believe me,
whoever.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off. Once again, it's learning. So it's can't scold you. You don't know. So that's same thing. We can go back to this. Like if you don't fully know, I can't scold you on that. I can't. Someone can't reprimand you for not knowing. You're questioning it. You're trying to learn. You're getting the information and you're trying to go. Okay, put the pieces of the puzzle together. So you can please talk. You don't have to say, hey, I don't want to say nothing wrong.
Got it. Thank you so much, YG. House guests, if you're enjoying this conversation, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you will be notified next Khary script.
Yes, you always do it because I always forget. I'm glad you do it,
That's because I don't.
Khary script.
We got to get like a Petty by Mimi or something like that. What could it be? It would be like a dude saying "Petty by Mimi, motherfucker."
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yucky.
Yeah, somebody sound like Oscar the Grouch.
Yo, YG, I appreciate the call, man. I appreciate the call.
Absolutely.
I gave some good insight. Got a little learned there on the differences between how I say them.
Polyamory.
Polyamory.
Yeah, polyamory.
Polyandry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Polygyny.
Polygamy.
And poly.
And these are probably all words that'll get us flagged by YouTube. Like, what the fuck they talking about?
Oh my God. No, not necessarily.
No, those are.
Okay. YouTube is very sensitive. They're very sensitive. So.
We have not been saying the F word like that.
Right. It's also context. They got some cool computers listening to this shit we talk about. So
thank you, YG. He said no. It's no flags. We're not putting no flags.
I still don't really know how the whole YouTube flag things work. I just know every video I have is a yellow thing on there. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I gotta read all of that. Yeah. We've been on for like 2 hours, but I think we got some good information on can cheating make them loyal. So if you don't know if cheating can make them loyal, I think after watching our dissertation about cheating and loyalty, you will learn some things. And
our dissertation?
You'll be able to come up with your own conclusion on whether cheating on the person you with is beneficial or not.
Khary script.
What about that news?
All right, so
we went over it.
Did we hit Joe Budden?
No, we didn't hit Joe Buttons. We got to jump to that. But you mentioned something a little while ago, and I actually pulled it up.
Yeah.
It's about Chadwick Boseman. Sad news. Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman dies of cancer at 43. Same age as myself, actually. I just turned 43. This is from the Associated Press. Actor Chadwick Boseman, who played black icons Jackie Robinson and James Brown before finding fame as the regal Black Panther in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, died Friday of cancer. His representative said he was 43. Boseman died at his home in the Los Angeles area with his wife and family by his side. His publicist, Nikki Fioravante, told the Associated Press. Boseman was diagnosed with colon cancer 4 years ago, his family said in a statement. A true fighter, Chadwick persevered through it all and brought you many of the films you have come to love so much. That was said from his family. And passed away at home with his family by his side in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't really speak about his diagnosis.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, so rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. You know, I was gonna mention this later on in the show, but I wanted to give a rest in peace shout out to my homeboy's father. He called me up this morning and told me that his father had passed away, and that's contributed a little bit to why I wasn't as prepared for the show as I normally am today. I was you know, so I want to say rest in peace to my homeboys, pops. You know, have a little moment of silence. Let's get back into it. You know, so I'm a big fan of the Joe Budden podcast. I listen to it on a weekly basis, and I kind of felt the temperature coming along for a while now that they was going to be leaving Spotify, and they finally confirmed that they will be leaving Spotify. And Joe Budden kind of went on this wild long rant / explanation. Explanation on what happened over the past 2 years on why the relationship with Spotify soured. And it was a little interesting. He kind of felt like, I'm trying to remember what one of the direct quotes was. I don't remember it off the top of my head. It was like they was pretty much pillaging their audience, you know? Yeah, they was pillaging. He said Spotify was more out for pillaging their audience than actually doing something for the podcast itself. You know, he had a lot of issues with how they handled business. They didn't get bonuses and stuff like that when they were supposed to. They started coming up with different reasons on why they wouldn't get bonuses. They couldn't take days off around the holidays for like Christmas and New Year's and things like that. Spotify was like, you're going to miss 2 episodes. Now we ain't with it. Now they do 2 episodes a week like we do. And now that's a lot. You know?
Wait. Janae and I were actually discussing this last night, Nay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't all of this in their contract?
Oh,
yes. Sorry, he says yes and no. Like in their contract, they were supposed to have bonuses for a specific whatever. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe contracts are worded very interestingly.
I'm sure.
You know.
However, they are all.
Yeah, they.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. They are all.
I was going to say they are all. Well, at least Joe, he's somewhat of a veteran in entertainment. You would have your lawyers review your contract, so you aren't entering into anything that you don't agree with. If you don't agree that you don't want to do shows on Christmas and New Year's, cross that shit out. Put your initials next to it and move the fuck on.
Right.
If you aren't getting bonuses, you put that into your contract. 3%, 5%, whatever bonus, contingent on whatever or automatic.
Mm-hmm. Now, contracts aren't. When at that level, contracts aren't as simple as I guess me and you level. With like this, you know.
We know that, but that's why you have your lawyer do it.
Right. So contracts are worded not necessarily. Contracts are, well, from what I've been instructed. Look at contracts more as what can you do, not what can't you do, type of thing. You know. So it could be worded in a way to where it doesn't say in order for you to get your bonus, you have to have X amount of streams, you know? It could say X amount of streams and you interpret streams one way while they interpret streams another way. And in the contract, it's very open and vague to where now you don't interpret. Now who decides what interprets a stream type of shit? You know, which and I'm just trying to come up with just an idea of how a contract could be kind of set in stone and vague at the same damn time. You know,
I get it. However, this is when you have your lawyer. Spell it out. There are some contracts that are ironclad, which is probably why Joe is leaving. Because it's like, well, you know, it says it right here. You all signed on this. Like, we put the wording in there. You didn't understand it, and that's on you.
Right. So, okay, so a stream, what qualifies a stream, right? So say a stream for a song. See, they're using song kind of written numbers as well. So
guidelines.
Right.
Yeah.
So if a song is 1,200 plays for a stream, in order for a song to be registered as a stream, X% of the song has to be listened to where a song, 10% of a song might only be 30 seconds. Right. You know? Whereas 10% of a podcast, where one of his, which is like 3 hours,
and his usually runs like 3 hours.
Right.
So here's the
30
thing.
minutes.
Right. So
how about you make shorter streams?
Right. But you might not understand that. What I'm saying is you might not understand that they're gonna calculate your stream based off of 10%, but you don't realize that 10% is now has to be 30 minutes of listen time when average listen time might be 20 minutes. You know?
They also have different
just theories, ideas I'm throwing out there.
Joe is also like sort of an artist purist. Like he's so like, you know, I know he's doing like a lot of deals with different corporations, which is great, like great for him and his business and his popularity and just seeing his growth in general. But he's still very much like an artist. And I think, you know, having like putting like the you have to be savvy. Like you got to be really creative is a bad word, right? Because he's creative in a certain way, and I think he has to apply that creativity in terms of being strategic. And sometimes, like it gets lost in that.
Right.
One thing that struck me, I was thinking about, because I think at first when I heard the piece about him not getting Christmas or New Year's off, I was like, the show isn't live though. Like it's not a live taping. It's very close to. It is very close to when they tape it, right? So I think they believe
it's
they
live.
tape on Monday.
It's not live, but it's current
Not
events.
live.
It's current events.
Sure, it's current events, but
if you pre-tape a show a week, you'll know that it was you'll be able to listen to it and tell us.
I listen to him weekly as well, so I'm familiar with the show and I'm familiar with the format. But there's still ways that they could have like worked around that, because I think in their contract the show is they only promised, I believe, like an hour and a half. Like it's not supposed to be as long as they make it, because he would say that constantly. So another workaround that I was thinking about was like, well, why didn't they just do like best of shows, right? Like that could have been a possibility, and do that as a break, right? Because I have like there's other shows that I listen to that they record weekly, and in lieu of taking a week off, they'll do like a best of. Another opportunity would be his live show. Make that an audio. Like a lot of people didn't have the opportunity to go to live shows. I've always wanted to go, but I've never been able to make it. Why not do that? Like repurpose some of your live shows.
Now wait for it to come on video.
Say that again? I didn't say that again. I'm sorry.
So you go to the show and now wait for it to come on video, because this live show is probably more lucrative.
Not
than the podcast.
video, but what I'm saying is that was an opportunity for him to repurpose it for audio for people who hadn't gone. That's what I'm thinking. So, and even if even if I did have the opportunity, not everybody can go. So there's a large part of your audience that would have been new content.
Right. I just think his point was pretty much, why the fuck can't I just take a fucking vacation during the holidays?
Because I think again, it's then
Christmas
it becomes it's not their
Year's.
responsibility. I think it's not their responsibility for them to pad your vacation for you, right? Like you made the assumption that you could take those days off. Maybe that you could have written that out specifically, but you also could have repurposed your content instead of being like such a purist to make sure you get those dates off.
I don't get choose specific days ahead of time. I choose days when I want off.
Cool.
You're
But
not in a
we're
contract with
he's
anybody.
talking about holidays specifically.
Right. They said they submitted their days to the company, and then the company said no.
So write it in is what Janae just said. Into your contract.
Right.
I definitely all right, boom.
Right. So maybe
At
it was
my
written-
regular job, they know I'm not coming in the day before, day after certain holidays. My birthday is a motherfucking holiday.
Not all companies do that. Not all companies give you a birthday. Some companies you'll have to use a day, call a day out, schedule it. You know, but it's a scheduling thing. Right.
Right. But we're talking about the commitment. The commitment is they want an hour and a half of content. Twice a week.
I'm saying I think the issue with the
3 hours in half.
wait. I think the issue with the vacation thing was it was probably written in that we can take vacation and the vacation has to be approved. They didn't think they would not approve them when they want to take vacation. Like when I say I want to take vacation, if my company says, "Yo, we don't want you to take vacation during this time," I'm gonna be pissed. I'm probably gonna take it anyway, but I'm gonna be pissed. You know. So,
I copy.
But if it happens after that, might happen.
Khary, I want a contract.
What's that?
Oh,
I want a contract.
Contract of what?
I want autonomy.
Sorry,
I don't want a contract.
A contract of what? What's what we have to talk about? Because I don't know what the contract is about. Because shit, you gonna help me pay my light bills?
I'm going to submit my Wi-Fi. You see, I've been doing really well today.
Shit. This shit cost me money to do.
Speaking of which, if you are enjoying Khary's Crib, you can hit him in his Cash App, Khary's Crib.
Yes, you can also hit kharyscrib.com, buy some kharyscrib.com. What did I say? Cobb? Like calling the Cobb? kharyscrib.com. And buy some merch. You know, we got some dope poet shirts on there inspired by my book Moves coming out in December. Actually, it's being finalized and finished up and shit like that. I'm working on it. It's almost done. All right, so that was what we was talking about just now. Joe Budden leaving Spotify. Did you see Masika's fake kidnapping?
I didn't. You guys were talking about it and I was so mad. What happened?
So.
And do you have the video so I can watch?
I don't have the video. Let me see if I can find it. So Masika.
It's on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram.
Hey.
It looked like it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Shantae. Stop texting me, bro.
Masika did a video of herself being kidnapped. It was a fake video that she pretty much faked.
It was a fake video that she pretty much faked?
Yeah. She had makeup on and she looked like somebody.
Yeah.
She's sitting
like
there.
Beat her up.
As I was watching it, I was like, yo, who believed this thing? She had makeup on to look like she got beat up and shit like that. Like she was bruised up and all of this and things. And as she's going through the video, she's like, everybody, I've been kidnapped. I don't know where I'm at. They're holding me. They said they're not going to let me go unless they get some money. So make sure you go to my OnlyFans and tip me and subscribe and follow. And I'm like, who the fuck believed this shit? The moment I heard her say, go to my OnlyFans and follow and subscribe, I was like, who believed this shit? The moment she said that, I was like, I would have said to myself, this is some complete bullshit.
Maybe that was a bad marketing tactic. Maybe she's gonna have that type of content on her OnlyFans.
I don't know. Then afterwards she came out and said, I apologize. I know I scared y'all and made y'all nervous and things like that. But she's like, it was just a joke for you to support this organization and blah, 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 blah. And then the organization came out and said, what the fuck she talking about? We ain't told her to do no stupid shit like that.
He called her
That's
out.
just how they said it.
Yeah.
That's just how they said it.
Shut the fuck up. Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Yeah, they said, yeah, we don't know what the fuck she talking about. We ain't told her to do no dumb shit like that. We don't approve
There's
that
definitely
message.
a black person in charge of their social media.
That's right. You know it is.
Oh shit.
You know? So, yeah.
I just sent it to the Khari's crib stuff, the video to the Khari's crib stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna
What's
look
the
at it.
what's the Khari's crib stuff? Oh,
That's our group chat.
Just don't leave.
the Khari's crib stuff.
You saw me looking at him like,
I don't. That's not a. I would just say the group chat, not the Khari's crib stuff. But I guess you named
Yeah,
it.
like
I guess
three.
you named it like I know. It's like which one is it? I don't know. And I'm in the wrong one. Gotta change accounts. Okay. But yeah. But immediately when I saw it, I was like, yo, this is bullshit. Who believes this? I wouldn't have believed it.
right. Is she in her drawers? Bruh.
Yeah.
You see her getting beat though? It's the last video
I don't have a video.
on the slide through.
All right, I'm not gonna look down too.
Yeah, I don't have a video there. All I have is here's the vid and there's nothing there.
Honey.
It's the last one. If you slide through the thing, look at him. Look at him.
There's no slide. There's just one picture here. There's no slide.
Sorry, you're
What?
on your computer.
Did you click in it, Khary?
Yeah.
It opens
You
up.
have to hit
There's
the
nothing
little
to
arrow
click there.
that goes
There's no
to-
arrows. There's no arrows. It's opening up in the message or some shit like that.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
Sorry. See?
Yeah, there's no arrows here. I'm telling you, I'm on the fucking page. There's no arrows on this page.
Don't get mad because you ain't got no arrows.
So don't
gonna
get
get
mad
flagged,
because
you
there's
just
no
cursed
arrows
at
on
us.
motherfucking clip. See, ain't no arrows on this motherfucking page.
Sorry.
You are still cursing. It's on the picture.
All right. You know what? I'm muting y'all because I'm telling you there's no fucking arrows there. And you keep talking about this fucking arrows. I'm clearly looking
We've
at
been
my
muted.
screen.
There's arrows, my guy.
You know? Shit.
Shit.
But yeah, she said, yo,
cursed
follow
out
my
like an old man,
OnlyFans
too.
and
Oh shit. Did you mute us?
mm-hmm. I had y'all muted.
Oh.
Yeah. But
You was sick of our shit?
I wouldn't have believed it.
Hey, ain't no motherfucking arrows.
This is
Ain't no motherfucking arrows. I put the motherfucking
that's
shit on
one of the
it.
pictures.
Ain't no mother.
You know, she actually got a file from Double Cross after the kidnapping stunt, which was the show that I think she was on.
Yeah, it's a UMC show.
Yeah, so this stunt. Let's see. Oh, let's see. No.
Get beat really bad.
Ain't no motherfucking arrows.
They said that you guys have to leave me tips and follow me
We did a show, y'all.
so they can
I don't
take the
know.
money out of the
Oh my god. Look at his face. Now he want to turn back to us. Oh,
This was
shit.
this was some other website, celebrity owned or some shit like that. Emma. What was that's a remix that shit.
I got beat really bad. And they're coming.
Do you hear it?
Whatever. No.
Shantae, I think she expected a
Yeah.
peak. I don't think she thought it was egregious what she did, but you know, hey. Or maybe she wasn't thinking. I don't know.
Hold on. YG is forwarding us to his OnlyFans.
Wait, YG has an OnlyFans?
YG, do you?
Oh shit!
Bronx Polo has an OnlyFans.
What he's selling?
Did not.
What he selling?
Helicopter videos.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, what else did we see in the news?
Alex, you out here doing helicopter video?
Did y'all who heard about Jaheim putting Trump first?
Yo, Jaheim looks horrible. I don't give.
Jaheim putting Trump
you gotta
first.
put that president first. What the hell is that? Oh, where'd that come from? I didn't want to do that. Oh, goodness gracious.
What the fuck is wrong with Khary?
Did you hear that?
No.
You didn't hear that? Well,
don't do it again.
Lucky for you, because that shit was in my ears loud.
Did
something happen? Something really happened, or were you talking about yourself singing?
No, there was like audio playing and shit like that from the website.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I wasn't sure if it came through here.
Shantae said they heard it.
Oh, y'all heard it?
Oh.
About.
Oh, so y'all didn't hear it. I didn't give it to y'all.
Oh,
y'all didn't get the feed.
YG gotta drop your OnlyFans names, YG.
Ooh.
He says I'm doing jump rope. Come on, drop that YG. I mean that OnlyFans.
Let's see.
So wait, speaking of dropping, did I send you the video from Nikolai, our past guest?
No.
Let's see.
Get to this bag.
What happened with Nikolai? Oh,
about this Trump. Trump has saved a lot of people, man. Face it, it is what it is. I don't give a damn who don't like it. Do your homework, because I'm going to post some more stuff. I'm going to wake y'all up. And yeah, if it wasn't for Trump taking the stance that he's taken, you guys would have been done. Finished. Finito.
You hear him?
Yes. Michigan, y'all already know I'm with y'all, man. Love y'all. We're going to heal that nation over there. Peace.
So first of all, Flint is not a nation. I'm not even trying to be funny, but
so you notice how a lot of times people say we need to thank Trump, but they never actually give reasons.
Right.
They just say it and say he did good things and other things, but never actually say what it is.
Trump saved y'all, you know.
Yeah, I don't see how y'all don't see it. I'm gonna post some other shit that never gets posted, by the way, and y'all gonna understand, and I'm gonna let y'all know. But yo,
you gotta do your research.
Yeah, do your research. Yo, you should be smart enough to go find the information I'm telling you.
That ain't there.
He
boom.
Also had a turban on.
Yeah, he had the Nick Cannon turban.
He had the
I'm
wild
not sure if that's an actual
on.
turban though.
No,
I'm sure it's a scarf, but he had it expertly tied.
Shorty took his t-shirt and wrapped it around his head and was with a do-rag. Like, if you don't cut it out.
Ooh,
it's still wrapped that
check
expertly.
how he matches
that thing
the
was,
curtains though. Oh shit.
The curtains.
The
curtains.
Janae,
and you know what? What? What did I do?
What does he have on now?
Well, you're not feeling that look.
Also, he still looks like he has no top teeth. I swear.
He's a gummy.
That's because he put that woman first.
If he did, she would have took him to the dentist.
Oh my God, you are so annoyed.
Oh my God.
If he would have actually cited some things that I should have said, oh shit, those are facts I didn't know existed. You know, I wouldn't look at him so crazy.
But everybody's been looking at him crazy since he got kicked out of Newark.
He got kicked out of Newark? Okay.
Yes, his moving day, they like beat him up.
You are so silly.
Creating contact forms
Oh,
on
what's
WordPress
this
can be
right
a huge
here?
pain.
Really,
Who wants to
Khary?
deal with
Stop it.
complicated software,
Where's my,
extra coding, and a
volume
huge
control?
price tag?
Clearly,
WP forms.
this is
All
it.
right. Now,
Make sure you like,
an
subscribe,
ad
and
popped up on
share.
the screen because this was gonna be for my next story. Have you seen the? There's one more story, one more news story that I've come across this week that wasn't about the Wisconsin stuff, right?
Yeah,
but it was race related. That does not deserve a horn, but it deserves a horn because some bullshit was kind of like uncovered, which we all knew. You know, a Jacksonville couple sees the appraisal of their home jump 40% after they remove all traces of blackness. Surprising?
What?
Yeah. An Ortega couple whose home appraisal came in far below expectations whitewashed their home before a second appraisal and saw an estimated value jump 40%.
Get the fuck out of here. That's what we gotta do to sell a house?
They're an interracial couple. I believe it's a white male, black female. What they did after they got the low appraisal, they pretty much took down family pictures that might have black people in it, took down any trace of okay, for anybody that's not black and don't understand what blackness is, there's small little indicators that can show a black family lives in the house, you know? You might have a fucking, what's that?
A cast iron.
You have a wood spoon and fork on your wall.
Right, something like that. You might have a pillow.
Oil.
You might have a pillow on your couch with a certain print. You know? That, you know what? Oh, that's a black person's print, you know? Your pictures on your wall that shows.
Black person's print.
Yeah, you don't think so?
So when we go to Crate and Barrel, so when a black person comes in, the prints avert to like the black. Why did you just do your head like that, Khary?
So if you go to Crate and Barrel, and you say, you know what, I want to buy this pillow. If the pillow has like more of a pattern that might be from Nigeria or something on there, you know, like the Kunta pattern that like all of the fucking what's them shits called? What's that pattern called?
No, what did you call it?
Kente cloth?
Yeah, the Kente cloth. I said Kunta. It's the same. I just replaced a certain letter. Be quiet. You know what I meant. You know what? You would have been more helpful by just saying, this is what you meant, you know, instead of trying to laugh. But you know what the fuck I meant. That one, if they had that pattern, you would know, you know, that a black person lives here. Or the primarily black people would buy it.
Crate and Barrel doesn't have Kunta pattern.
But if they did have that pattern, and you said Kunta just now, Janae, didn't you? Yeah. If they did have a pattern.
Crate and Barrel doesn't have Kunta.
Huh?
No, I'm listening.
Yeah. If they had these patterns, you know.
Oh my God.
Primarily a black person would buy it, you know, unless it was a white person trying to go to the what was that? Where were they at?
In Jacksonville, Florida, yeah.
No, I was saying where they all decided to wear that in solidarity for Black Lives Matter. All of the politicians and shit.
Oh, the DNC? You talking about the DNC?
No, before that.
That wasn't the DNC. That was
No.
the Democrats. That was the Democrats.
You know what I'm talking about when they all decided, you know what, we're all gonna wear these scarves.
And they knelt.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, they was all pandering.
And they were in Kunta patterns, right?
Yeah.
If you don't pull this,
well,
I could never say anything else. Like it's forever a Kunta pattern. Like you know that, right?
Okay, you got it now.
Damn tradition.
Okay, but
damn everything
right.
else. It is a Kunta pattern.
So it says the story. We're back to the story. It says, we took down all family pictures containing black relatives. We took down all pictures of African-American greats that we displayed to inspire our son. Zora Neale Hurston and Toni Morrison came down from the bookshelves. Shakespeare went up. My son and I took convenient shopping trip during the appraisal, leaving my white male husband to show the appraiser around alone. You know, so they even removed the black people that lived there.
Now I know what to tell my aunt when she's ready to sell the house.
And the second appraisal jumped by 40%, going from the initial $330,000 to $465,000. You know, and shit
Auntie
like
Karen,
that.
I'm gonna get some of my students to come up to the house when you're ready to sell a house.
And there was a mention of generational wealth earlier. Shit like that also affects generational wealth.
Absolutely.
Negatively, like a
Absolutely.
motherfucker. You know, so.
Crazy.
Yeah. So that was the story I thought was worth sharing. So, look, you've already learned something, and now you can tell your peoples, yo, when you selling your shit, this is what you need to make sure you do. You know,
Yeah.
hire some white folks to come to your house and act like they you.
Although my aunt's name is Karen, she's not a Karen.
You want your house to go for a higher price, I guess. That's crazy, though. That's crazy.
Very interesting.
Very crazy.
Make sure if you want your appraisal, if Karen or anybody else wants their appraisal to register higher, just make sure you put away all of the kunta cloth, okay? Make sure you have none of it.
Waka,
None of
waka,
it.
waka.
What?
Y'all don't remember Fozzie? You know?
From the Muppet, from the was that the Muppets?
Yes.
I remember Fonzie. Waka waka waka.
That's right.
And this
that's
has been
right.
your Khary Script show for this Friday evening.
Jeez.
Yo.
So we did learn that cheating can make them loyal. Thank you, Paul, for
But not
making that
necessarily
abundantly
for
clear. Hope
you.
you are
For
resting.
somebody
who?
down the line. Most likely somebody down the line and not you. So if you cheat and you just being a whore, and the person down the line is going to benefit.
And Don said, eating ain't cheating.
What's that?
Eating ain't cheating.
Eating ain't cheating. Okay.
I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Ah, I hit the wrong button.
Ain't nothing better than sex.
That wasn't the wrong button. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I think we covered everything for the evening.
Indeed, we
You see?
have.
I think so. Boom,
We did.
boom, 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 boom. Because last week
Almost
I forgot
3 hours.
something. Last week I forgot something last week, but I
What'd you
already
do?
got rid of it. It was
What'd you
about,
forget?
I think it was about something actually. I forget what it was. What was it?
So, I'm Mimi, Petty by Mimi on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, pettybymimi.com, Petty by Mimi on Cash App.
Oh, did you know a woman was found in a Detroit funeral home? Alive?
Wait, what?
They was
Doing
about to.
what?
They was about to embalm
Like
her.
in a casket.
They was about to embalm her, and
what?
They opened her eyes. She opened her eyes. You know. So this lady in Detroit, something happened. The paramedics and the police pretty much said she was dead.
Oh, she has one of those conditions. She has to wear a tag now.
I don't know. They said she was dead. They shipped her off to the morgue. The morgue unzipped the bag and her eyes was open, and they was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" But now, the family's
there's a rare condition.
They're suing. They're suing.
There's a rare condition where people's hearts stop, they can't register a pulse, and they have to wear a tag because they've been pronounced dead more than once.
Oh wow,
So
that's crazy.
You gotta. It's like they play a possum.
Right.
You know that? Do you know that's the origins of Awake? They used to, like, back in very like medieval times, they used to lay people on the table like at a home, and just to make sure they weren't like just passed out like for a couple of days, they would wait to see if they would wake up before they would bury them. That's where the term wake comes from. Yeah, like a viewing of the body before you actually. Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Yes. I don't want to wake.
Oh.
Don't be thinking I'm gonna get up like, oh shit, what happened? Nah. Don't do that.
Hurry up. So what happened?
Wow. So the woman was born with cerebral palsy. Cerebral or cerebral?
Oh.
Cerebral.
So I think it's cerebral.
You could kind of say it either way. That's how the word looks. I almost said celery, but that's not what it is. Cerebral palsy.
Yeah, just Kente.
So now I'm kind of confused. Like, what happened for a woman with cerebral palsy?
Go ahead.
You know, how do you mistake her for being dead? That's what. You know?
Oh, if her pulse is extremely, like if it's low, did he cut us off?
No,
Khary.
I cut Mimi off. I had to cut Mimi off the screen. You know, she's a fool over here.
Why? What happened?
Because
what did she do?
Because I asked the question that how you gonna mistake a woman with cerebral palsy as being dead?
Well, if her pulse was low, like if her heart rate, well, that's her heart rate. Why you stop laughing, Mimi?
You know why?
I don't know. Maybe she passed out.
Mimi has this picture in her head. That's why. That's why. You know, so.
I'm gonna fuck you.
All right, but okay, I didn't know when I first read the story. I didn't realize she had cerebral palsy, and requires constant. I believe her relative fragile condition contributed to the false belief by the authorities that she had died. Okay. All right. I still don't understand it though. So.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna call it a night. It's 2:46. That's not. It's not 2:46. That's how long we've actually been doing this thing this evening. 2 hours 46 minutes.
Thank you, house guests, for joining us this evening.
Okay, I need to just not do some stories sometimes, I guess.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Guy. Thank you, YG. Thank you, Paul, for calling in.
Yes.
Thank you to all those on the check-in on Facebook, Instagram, what is this, YouTube? Where else are we streaming, Khary? Twitch.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Yeah.
Twitter.
You still doing Periscope?
No, I don't think so. No, I'm not.
Thank you for supporting us week after week.
Definitely.
Every Tuesday and every Friday. And don't forget that we will be live on Monday.
We will be live on Monday for the versus battle between Monica and Brandy, celebrating the vocals of both these women. People will be choosing who they got in the comments. We have the poll going. We're gonna have a couple of dope women performers, artists. Siobhan, Novocaine. What the hell was this?
Sorry,
shit just jumping in.
That damn cunter.
Browsers just coming off, you know. I would like to thank everybody for joining us this evening. I didn't actually even do my outro window, but oh well, fuck it. I didn't do it this week because I was busy. But yeah. Shantae says Monica all day. I think Brandy's gonna take it.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
You know, so
no.
Cheating can make them loyal. We said that already. But just not for your ass. You know? All right, so that's everything. May your weekend be great. Do your best to stay sucker free and keep a smile on your face, baby. We out.
Is this thing on? I don't know. He tried to mute us.
I did mute y'all.
That is hilarious.
Oh shit.
Khari's crib. Khari's crib. Khari's crib. Khari's crib. Khari's crib. Khari's crib.